Fam, you know how I feel about the Eagles. You know how we both feel about the Eagles, right? The Rams. Oh, I could just throw them in the toilet and flush it 4 or 5 times. But I think this trumps everything. I've not wanted to beat a team as bad as I wanted to beat the Eagles in years. The Dallas Cowboys, I like beating them too, but nothing feels as good as this, does it? I mean, trying to think of the last time you felt so good. God, oh my God. Oh, ow. Okay, quick and short. Because I want to go celebrate like crazy while the day is still. Is there any? Well, who plays tonight? Anyway, let's celebrate. Brock Purdy, your feeling from where you sit, fam, was the BP on it today? Ooh. Kyle Shanahan's game plan. Offensive standouts, defensive standouts. Game ball, Dre. If you would have been there, probably Dre, I'm feeling it, fam. They're going to fine you and everything. And he started a Anyway, you didn't start that. You know what, though? Dre's coming to Draymond Green of the football world, lady. They're watching him now. They can't see. He'll be bird dog now for the rest of at least this year. Brock Purdy, my feelings on Brock Purdy, absolutely. He started off shaky, really shaky. First couple of minutes, I was worried. I ain't gonna lie, I thought we were meat. Eagles was doing whatever they wanted to do. I thought he was fired up. I thought Sirianni's plan to fire his troops up by giving them tapes of the 49ers trash talking was going to do it. He forgot about his boy Hassan talking trash. See, that's what he should have did. Say, listen, Hassan, had you not fired those people up, it might have been a different outcome. Brock Purdy, you get an A+ from me. You look like a veteran out there, poised and polished. You got over your first few minutes of the jitteries, and you steam out, start nailing nothing but dimes. I am proud of you. And Kyle Shanahan, same goes to you. If I'd been standing next to you with a baseball bat, I'd have hit you right in the neck. But all of a sudden, you came up with the right shots. Everything went right. And the 49ers started rolling like the big red and gold machine that they are. Kyle, take an A. I'm giving Brock an A+ and give you an A for telling him what to do. That doesn't work, huh? You get an A+ too. Fine. Offensive standouts. Let me get something. I had them all marked down here a minute ago. Debo, George, C-Mac, C. Did I mention Brock? I think I did. The offensive line, I'm going to give them credit because they did just enough to make sure that Brock had enough time, and he was under siege all game long, but he's used to playing under those conditions. Fam, you know what I'm worried about? If we ever do get an offensive line that can actually protect him, he won't know what to do. This is how he plays. This is how he's learning how to play. Always play under extreme stress, get out of the way, keep your eyes downfield, try not to be killed, and make the play. That's all he knows. Did I say George Kittle? I would have to give the band, we have to give those guys a name. All of, and collectively, what are they? As Nick Wright would say, well, if Brock Purdy wasn't surrounded by the Avengers, then he might not be such a success. I think we should keep that name. Brock Purdy and the Avengers. And Brock Purdy does remind me, actually. Well, she's called him Captain America. Does Brock Purdy remind you of Cap? Captain America, that is. Who's Tony Stark? We can do this later. All right, defensive standouts. I'm going to give it to Dre because Dre was playing his heart out. Dre. And my secondary, every last guy in the secondary. Great job. Ambry, I have told people for weeks, listen, I don't know what's wrong with him, but he can play better than that. I said this last year. Guys, I don't know what's going on with Ambry, but he can play much better than that. Let's see what he feels like. He almost got cut. Ambry has come back to be a solid piece. He's confident. And by the way, he is the quintessential. He's long. He's fast. He's got good instincts. I knew he could do it if he just applied himself. Ambry Thomas. And my God, Money Mooney. I am so delighted with that secondary. I'm telling you right now, fam, I don't care who we play. I will not be afraid. Defensive line came awake late. Oh, man, the first few minutes I thought they were meat, too. They got cut loose. I mean, the pressures, I haven't counted the pressures yet, but I can't imagine how many pressures that Jalen Hurts had to throw under today. It got crazy out there. The game ball. Give the game ball to every damn body. Man, ain't nobody on the team that doesn't get a game ball. I mean, oh, my God. Oh, my God. It's short and sweet, fam. Now, listen, we got a lot of people who want to say something. If we say we're up, we're up. See, it means we're going to have we got Victory Monday, okay? Diego Luna. This is a drive that killed the cockroaches. Greg Papa today on the drive that put the nail in the coffin for the Eagles. This is the drive that kill the cockroaches. I love it. Adonis Allen, I just need you to, ooh la la. At the end of when we get through, I can't go for 5 minutes now. People waiting on the phone, too many in fact. Justin says, birthday shots. Dilly. Where's the Big Show? I need to get Big Show's phone number so I can call him on these kind of occasions. He's been wanting a Super Bowl forever and complaining about it. Hey, JC, Fish Po' Boys in Fries says, let's get ooh la la. Ooh la la, yeah. Ooh la la. I've been singing ooh la la for hours. This is ridiculous. I didn't know they were going to beat them to death. I was just hoping we'd win. Just beat the hell out of them. Good Lord. Hey, Mark, come on in, Mark.
Ronbo.
Yes, Mark. Let it all out.
Short and sweet. But Ronbo, man, Ronbo, I screamed all over the house today. Ronbo, I was so excited. Just total domination. Hey, I'm going to be trolling my friend for the rest of the week, maybe all year, until the NFC Championship game. Ronbo, I just need Greg Ocean and Joy to just shut the hell up.
Amen.
You know, Greg Ocean, he just doesn't want to admit that we're just better.
It was killing him.
It was just better today. It was just better today. I mean, God,
all year, Greg.
It's so annoying.
All year. Oh. We had a 3-game stretch. Nobody will give us for that.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah. And then Joy's talking about, well, even if the 49ers beat the Eagles, they're not better than the Eagles. I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh, I can't wait till tomorrow. LaShawn McCoy, Nick Wright, and Joy Taylor. I cannot wait to see what they have to say. Ooh.
But the ball goes to CMC and Deebo Samuel. On defense, I'm giving it to everybody. I don't feel too bad about the D-line not getting any. You know, we got a couple, 2 sacks.
Yeah, but the pressure was crazy.
Offensive line. Yeah, it's the best offensive line in football, so I'm not really too mad about that.
Mm-hmm.
So, but the coverage downfield was just great.
Damn.
I mean, he's just standing there for 10 seconds trying to just find somebody that's open.
Secondary said no.
Bang, bang, Lions gang. Detroit versus everybody.
Go ahead.
The Lions next. Anyway, that's all that's it. Like you said, Seahawks is going to get they're next in line for another ass whooping, so we'll see what next week.
They're used to it.
All right, Ronbo.
Good night, fam. I'll see you tomorrow for Victory Monday.
All right.
Do you know the Hawks? Wait a minute, we beat them 3 times last year. Do you know with a win next weekend, there'll be 5 times in a row of mopping the floor with the Hawks? Ismail says, don't forget to mention Jennings with the clutch third downs catches. You know what? He's part of the Avenger gang. Yes. He's an honorary member. Card carrying. You're right. Thanks, fam. Forrest Winston.
Hey, Ronbo, it's hard to get a sack, man, when they got you connected to bungee cords, being held all damn day. You know.
I know.
Still what they ask.
Forrest Winston is a big, and it's big. It's a big. Wait a minute. Ronbo, it's quiet as hell out here in Philly right now. Debo stood on his word, beat that butt down by double digits. Bang, bang. Exactly. And Sirianni's going to play a tape of us talking trash. He didn't pay no mention of what they were doing. Krusty!
Hey, Ronbo, what's going on?
Krusty. A win that we should have seen coming and relaxed about. I'm done worrying about the 49ers. That's a dominant team. Krusty, go ahead. Let it go.
Right. Well, this is we beat every team that we played and won against by double digits other than the Rams. And that was only because they kicked that field right there at the end, or we either beat everybody by double digits.
No,
and they had this coming, I was worried. I was a little irritated 3 times during this game. I was worried during the first quarter because we weren't doing anything.
Yep.
I was pissed off that Jalen Hurts ran back to the locker room because I thought that he was going to stay back there, and then they were going to sit there and say that we lost because Jalen Hurts wasn't there and we couldn't beat
You're right.
We didn't win because Jalen Hurts wasn't there. And then you know what? I wanted us to curb stomp those guys at the very end, so I was a little pissed off that they pulled everybody out there at the very end, even though it was the right thing to do. I wanted them to destroy them at the end of the game. Other than that, everybody that needed to step up today, all of our big players played great. Debo, Ayuk, Christian McCaffrey, Purdy, George Kittle, Trent Williams, everybody.
Not
Defense,
one field
Fred
goal.
Warner.
Not one field goal.
There's not like you said, game ball to everybody. There was not one person that didn't deserve a game ball today. There wasn't anybody. So I'm happy because we have flew everybody else this year.
Redemption.
Pretty much. Everybody.
Yes.
I'm with you guys. I can't wait. I'm going to sit here and record all the sports shows tomorrow and sit down and watch what everybody's got to say. Nick Wright, everybody. Friggin' McCoy.
Yeah.
I'm going to listen to everything everybody's got to say because they got nothing to say now.
Mm-hmm.
They got nothing to say. We whooped the Eagles. They didn't have a chance.
Mm-hmm.
They had everybody that they needed to have on their side of the team, and they didn't do it. Even if you look at the game last year, if it wasn't for Brock Purdy, I believe we would have won. Our defense did great.
It was better than this year's defense,
Our defense
actually.
did great for not having a quarterback. Yeah, we did great for not having a quarterback last year. If we would have had Brock Purdy last year, we would have won. And we would have went to the Super Bowl. We would have won last year, too. We proved it this year. Debo came in there, scored 3 touchdowns. You scored a touchdown. McCaffrey scored a touchdown. Jennings scored a touchdown. Everybody, I was just hoping George was going to get his, and then all of the top 4 offensive players, scoring-wise, would have got a touchdown.
Oh, that's right. Everybody did score except for Jennings.
I hope George goes on the mic like McCaffrey did a couple of weeks ago and said, I suck. I didn't score a touchdown like McCaffrey did that one week that he didn't score a touchdown this year. So, because everybody that needed to score one scored one. Brock Purdy proves that he is an elite quarterback in this league. He can take down any kind of defense. He did great. Our defense just proved that they can't do crap against an elite defense, and we are the number 1 defense. We had a little spoof there, the 3-game skid that we had, but now that we got everybody back, we're good.
Number 1
I don't think it's Debo is the reason we lost this game. I think it was Trent Williams.
It is not. Number 1 team, period. Cuss, I'm going to see you tomorrow for Victory Monday. All right.
Yep.
Have a great night, fam.
You bet I'll call you.
Looking forward.
Night.
Night. Cry, Eagles, cry. Boo-hoo. Good night, Krusty. Ronbo, this is one for the history books. Let's go, Niners! And oh, my God, Debo, man, oh, man, my favorite. I'm glad Jennings got one. And Father, Debo just could nuts. He backed up his word, talked trash, and emptied it, too. Cry, Eagles, cry. Boo, boo, boo. Gonzo! Boo-hoo. Right. I didn't finish it. Okay. Fast life. Thanks, fam. We need to get Ronbo to 30K. The Eagles are trash. Like Debo said, 49ers played like the championship team they are. Can we get a Niners big win? That's what I'm saying. Big win in his big truck, making them big bucks. Big win. I know he's in the Philly area. This says that's big win, Ronbo. In case you forgot, we the best in the West. We own ya. And now big win. That's the best in the East. We just beat. We're the best worldwide. East Coast, West Coast. Ramia, are you serious? Ramia Sports comes in to say, finally good win. Rams in second place, routed Browns. Yeah, you routed them because they was missing too many bodies. Hey, yo, JJ.
Are you serious, Ramelia? Really?
I know, right?
Sit your ass down, dude. Oh, my God.
Even making that announcement? Who gives a flying frick? I mean, come on.
Miles
Garrett even play? You know? I mean, they beat a team that was just short-handed. Running backs are gone.
I know you got a lot of people, so I'm just I was going to ask for an installment, but forget it. It's like, all I got to say, man, when you play a healthy Brock Purdy, that's the result you don't get. That's the result you don't get.
Richard Sherman, is that you?
Oh, well. Yeah, it was me. Man, this is a great week, bro, man. My dad got out of the hospital. I got a fat-ass check, and we laid a 40 burger on the 10-1 Eagles.
I'm telling you, I did not see that coming. Ooh.
Oh, bro. You know what I had in my fantasy in my head? I was like, 42 would be nice. But I doubt that's going to happen. Oh, what the hell? I guess Debo, he right. Bradbury trash. Isn't that last play? He just scored on Bradbury.
Hey, and Darius Slay took care of. Darius Slay got beat up by Ayuk all day. Oh,
Rob, man, I'm so freaking. You have no clue what these Eagles fans. They're over here in denial at the spot of it. They're still chanting one seed, saying 10-2 is better than 9-3. I'm like, dude, get the hell.
Okay, this is why I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan next week. I can't. Come on, Cowboys, you're good for nothings. Win. If they do, you know
what's crazy that sounds like you said that, Ronbo? That's like, no lie. I think the Fag Boys might pull an upset over the Pigeons. Like, there's a chance they can beat them. They almost did it last week or 2 weeks ago.
They did. It's not like it's in their head that they can't beat the Eagles. Just do it, Cowboys. You sorry sucks. They can do it.
But I don't know if I want them to, though. Well, yeah, I do. What am I talking about? I just don't want them to, because every team they've beaten has been under 500.
See,
if they beat the Eagles, then they're going to have something to say.
Well, they beat the Hawks barely, but still, they gotta want to beat the Cowboys. I mean the Eagles. The Eagles just beat them by barely beating them. Come on, they got to do it. They're not going to do it. You can't depend on them. Damn it.
Well, that was it, Rob. I was going to be real quick with. I wanted to address what Cressy said real quick as far as Jalen coming back out in the field. The huge difference was he went down at the fourth quarter, whereas Purdy went down within the first 7 minutes of the first quarter.
Absolutely.
I asked all the Eagles fans over here, I was like, you think this would have been the result last year had Purdy not gone down? Oh, you should have heard the excuses, Roman.
Oh, no, they're not going to go for that. They'll never admit to it, ever. Ever.
Purdy is him, dude. Oh, my God, Purdy is him.
He is. I so agree. Victory Monday. I'll see you tomorrow, fam. All right, and find the Big Show and tell him to get in here.
Oh, Robert, you've been missing the entire game. Not a single word.
I'll get him tomorrow. Even I'm gonna go to his media pages. I'll get him. All right, fam. See you tomorrow. He's Mel Delgado. Can someone put a 49ers flag on the Rocky statue now after that? Butt whooping. See. Oh, man, y'all messed up now. You cannot do anything to the Rocky. See, I'll put something on there now. I like Rocky, too. I'll put him in a jersey he deserves to be in, a 49er jersey. Colin!
Hey, Ronbo.
Colin, come on in, fam. It's a good time.
Can you hear me, sir?
I can hear you. Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay, yeah. Man, that was a nail biter for about 15 minutes.
Yeah, it was.
Like, I'm like, I don't know, man. At the beginning, I'm like, yo, is Wilkes just trying to feel them out? Like, is he just going to give them one or two just to see what they're operating with, and then just let them have it? Because that's kind of how it went the rest of the game. After that first quarter, it was like, it was no looking back. Like, don't get me wrong, as a fan, I was nervous all the way up to the third quarter,
too.
probably the fourth quarter.
And Colin, what was the defense?
Hey, we seen Philly
what was the offense doing in the first few minutes?
You know?
Like 3 and out for the first time,
Yeah,
two
dude,
times back to back. I said, oh my God, we're done. No, we're just getting started.
Boy, thank goodness, man. And I'm with you, Ronbo. I think I'm done doubting the Niners, man.
Yeah,
I think
here.
we need to have that. We need to have a little more confidence in our guys. I think them 3 losses we had in the middle of the season were kind of a fluke. And you know what? Even if you look at those games, they were close games. Like we didn't get destroyed. You know what I mean? Like so.
Missed field goal.
Yeah, I think the real upset was with Cincinnati. I think
well, that was a beat.
Kind of a surprise.
That was a whooping. Yes.
Yeah, but that's all in the past now. And did you notice? I don't know if anybody else noticed, but I watched the post game where everybody was doing their high fives. Good game, this and that. Damn near everybody that started on Philly was limping. We hurt them. Like we beat them up. It wasn't just a win, Ronbo. I'm telling you, I think this is going to start a cascading effect that's going to reverberate through the rest of their season because they got hurt. Dude, Jalen Hurts went to the medical tent, man. Yep. Like that wasn't no fluke, man. That was some serious. Like even though he came back in the game, dude, you get hit hard and it rattles. You're great. That sometimes that can take weeks to come back. I've had a concussion, a few of them.
I've never
and believe me, they don't just fix themselves in a week.
Yeah.
They just don't. Yeah. Like, ask Steve Young. You know what I mean? Like, but hey, game ball, Ronbo. I'm gonna get out here for that game ball. I'm gonna give it to Purdy because he finally proved to all the doubters and the haters. And now this, you can't have your cake and eat it too. No, we proved if Purdy's at the helm, y'all gonna get your shit pushed in.
Thank you.
Sorry,
stop disrespecting him.
You know what I mean?
True. I agree. I'm tired of people talking about Purdy.
He earned it, Ronbo.
Every excuse they can to say something bad about him. I said, what else does he have to do? I mean, come on.
Teleport into the end zone? I don't know. Like, what's to do with, like, come on, man. Especially after this game, he's got to have one of the best stats in the league, right?
No doubt. And today made it even better.
Like, how? Yeah, like, dude, this guy is just. And hey, look, no turnovers. A couple risky throws, but thankfully they didn't go the wrong way. I think he played a real sharp game.
He played a beautiful game.
If he would have played any less, it wouldn't have been the same.
Exactly. Colin, we're going to Victory Monday coming up tomorrow. I'm going to say goodbye to you now and see you tomorrow, okay? Hope you got time.
All right, Ronbo. Thanks for taking my call. Night, fam. Niners, everybody.
Thanks, fam.
Later.
Night, Colin. Guerrero. Oh! Ooh la la! Finally, we beat my son's team. How many of us have this Guerrero? There's so many people got Eagle fan connections. I make sure you give him a hard time. Guerrero, thanks for that, fam. Oh God! Hey, is it David?
Ronbo.
David, it's a wonderful day. We beat the number one seed. Let that sink in for a minute. We beat the number one seed. And David, we didn't just beat them. We annihilated them.
Don't get me wrong. Like that the previous caller said, that first quarter.
Scary.
I was getting nervous.
I was worse than that.
But after that, it was delicious football. It was exquisite after that. Yes. Whoever come up to the sideline and slapped Carl in the face and said, "Play football," I need to praise him.
Thank him indeed.
Because whatever the game plan was, someone slapped Carl and said, "Play goddamn football." And
around. Yes.
And then all of a sudden, it was magnificent.
I'm not seeing another team in this league. We got past Eagles in that fashion. David, I want to see. Let's see what Lamar and his team looks like. David, I don't see a team in the NFL beating the 49ers. I really don't. AFC, NFC, they are lit. Oh, they are tough.
No.
They remind me of the Steelers or even the Patriots when they're going. There's no weaknesses. That secondary's improved to the point now there is no weakness.
No, I can't. Like, I heard it from, I can't remember who, but one critic said either the Niners will beat you by 30, or they'll lose.
I was watching that show the other day.
And
Acho.
But by God, we beat them by 30 and we'll do it again, God damn it.
You know, we did not squeeze out a game this year, did we? And all day, no field goals today. We marched into the end zone right and left. You could feel the rage behind last year's loss to that team. The 49ers they got on track and they just went nuts.
No. I've got to say one thing. Game ball. Debo.
Yeah.
Debo
I like that idea.
delivered. He said he was going to do one thing. I will ruin you. And he ruined them.
I wish he'd have done a video and they closed in on his camera.
I loved every second of his footsteps, destroying them on every goddamn play he did.
Running through them like paper. David, we're going to go. It's Victory Monday coming up.
He loved it. He loved it.
He loved it as much as we did.
Hey, before you go, David, where you at in the UK, David?
What's that, my friend?
He wants to know what your
where
location.
You at in the UK?
Yeah, because he's in the UK as well. That's Jack.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Hey, Jack, whereabouts in the UK? Whereabouts in the UK are you, brother?
I'm Paddington, West London.
Okay, cool. Listen, I'm gonna send Ronbo an email with my number. Is that okay? If he gives you my number, and then maybe we could watch a game or hang out, maybe go to a game together.
Absolutely.
It'd be great.
Okay, cool.
Not a problem.
Send Ronbo an email at his Gmail, and then we'll hook up.
Rombo
Can I send you over from here, Ronbo, really quick?
Yeah. And Jack, you do the same because I'm not sure if I have your Jack. You send me an email too, so I can hook us up.
And we'll absolutely destroy it.
All right, we gotta go, guys.
Sounds good, Dave Money. All right, D Money.
All right, David. Talk to you guys later.
Have a great one, Ronbo, and catch you tomorrow.
All right, looking forward.
Hey, Ronbo. I'm just gonna really quick chime in and say, listen, one hell of a game. Shout out to you two, D. Make sure you email Ronbo and I'll give you my number. But I just want to really quick say this, guys. You know what? Debo's dominance took away from everybody else. Everybody dominated, even Ayuk, even Kittle. You know what I'm saying? Juwan Jennings. Our O-line.
JJ, he doesn't deserve.
Okay. Guys, because the production's going to get nervous. We got to go, guys. It seems like we got a lot of people here. We're going to get everybody. Listen, guys, see the Victory Monday's coming up. It's only overnight. We'll see tomorrow. All right. 8 times 2 says, 8 times 2K. I like that. Yo, it's Brad. Cry, Eagles, cry. I need to put up a Brock sticker. But let's go. You know what? He will be in the running. FTTB. Hashtag FTTB. If we get this done, I've said no more guys are going to come down. It's either Hall of Famer or a Super Bowl winner. Hey, Jack. We just did Jack.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I'm sorry. Jack, production says you still got 2 minutes. Jack, go ahead. Finish up. We had to cut it then.
What a goddamn game, man. Our O-line held up against one of the best D-lines in the nation, man. You know what I'm saying? Philadelphia didn't know what hit them, dog. You know what I'm saying? The first quarter, hell with the first quarter, man. We did the goddamn thing, man. We did the job. Debo's a goddamn beast when we need him in these kind of games. Like I told y'all, you know, I'm a Brandon Ayuk dude, and he did some amazing stuff in this game that a lot of people are gonna forget about because what Debo did. But man, what a hell of a game, man. Brock Purdy is fucking shining. Shanahan comes back, and you know what? Even Elijah Mitchell in the 2 or 3 plays that Shanahan put him in,
man, did his thing. Mason got into, which was great to see finally. I thought Greenlaw, when he was ejected, was chasing the other dude, the security guard, out into the hallway. Like, hey, fool, it ain't over yet, man. We just get started. I thought he was chasing his ass, man. Did you see that?
Yeah, no, I didn't see that.
Yeah, that guy that pushed him, that security dude, when he got ejected, Greenlaw was running into the tunnel trying to get his ass. You know what I'm saying? And Diamador Lenore, you know what I'm saying? Even though he didn't have his best game, Diamador Lenore shows you, you know what I'm saying, in the West Coast, which I miss, you know what I'm saying, when somebody got your back, they're there for you. And there was one play where one of his dogs was getting messed around with, and Diamador Lenore showed up. But Ambry Thomas, man, what a hell of a game. This guy is becoming a legit starter. And, man, I'm just really thrilled with this fucking victory, man. Game ball to Devo, obviously, on the offensive side. And on the defensive side, believe it or not, I'm going to give it a Kinlaw, Ronbo. I'm going to give it a Kinlaw. And also, Kalia Davis got him a sack, too. So, yeah, there goes my 2 minutes, baby. I'm going to chime in tomorrow. I'm going to email you, Ronbo. Get that boy David over here. We're going to start a 49er foundation out here in the UK, all right?
All right.
Get us some merch, too, sent over to the UK, baby.
All right. All right, Jack.
God damn, that felt good, baby.
Didn't it, though?
God damn, that felt good.
I'll see you tomorrow, Jack.
Hell yeah, baby. Happy holidays, baby. All right, peace.
Yes. Night, fam. And Christopher Hengler. Hey, yes, 49ers enjoy it, fam. We can do it this time, this year. Love you. I really do feel it very confidently now. You know? Who's going to beat that team? Seriously, think about it. Who's going to beat that team? 260. Area code 260. Hello. I think you're on the phone now.
Hey, Ronbo, can you hear me?
I can hear you. What is your name?
This is Matt calling from Indiana, representing
Matt from Indiana.
In the
Hey, Matt. How you doing, Matt?
I've called before. I called a couple of years ago when we beat the Rams.
Well, if you call on those occasions, you're calling all the time.
Yeah, well, I'm so hyped up after this win. This might be the biggest regular season win I can remember in a long time. I hate those Eagle.
Oh.
I hate those Eagle clowns. That Sirianni, I can't stand that dude. I want to punch him in his face.
I know.
He is a jerk. He's a clown. I can't stand that dude. And those Steve, go ahead.
When I just look at him when he's over there talking trash, he pisses me off. You just look at him and get mad. You're right. I can't. Sirianni, what are you saying now?
And and he reflects those fans. That's just the city of Philly. They're Philadelphia. They're trash. They're bums. Get out of here. And for my game ball, I gotta go Debo, Purdy, and that offensive line played their butt off today.
They did.
I mean, they gave Brock enough time to throw the ball. That was beautiful. I mean, he torched them, and Brock's MVP, hands down in my book. I don't care. Jalen Hurts, no, you just got outclassed by the real MVP.
He did. And
Purdy,
he's got to be in the
MVP,
conversation.
Straight up.
Yeah. Well, you can't put him in the conversation because of, yeah. Oh.
And then Debo Debo backed his stuff up today, and I'm so proud of him. He represented. He shows, you're trash, Bradbury. Your whole defense is trash. He just showed you what was up.
Not only Bradbury, right? God, did they whip him.
And Dre Greenlaw, I love that dude. I mean, yeah, he gets out of his head a little bit.
Yeah, he's got to calm down though. I can't get him thrown out of games all the time.
I get it, but he's that. I think he's that X factor on defense. Obviously, Fred, but
he can play.
When you don't want to get hit by. You don't want to get hit by. And that dude should never. Don't put your finger in Dre's face.
I know, right? He started that. Yeah.
How do we get penalized and they don't get penalized?
They escorted his fat ass off the field though. They had to think about it for a minute.
We got a penalty though.
We lost a player.
They didn't. That was the first.
Yeah. Oh, we lost a good player. That's the worst thing.
On that. Oh, I know. And one more, Demo. Woo! That lick he had on DeAndre Swift. Woo! I know Demo didn't have a great game today, but boy, he lit that dude up. And I loved it. It was
a legal hit too.
I'm ready. Oh yeah, he blasted that. He got jacked up. That's what I liked. I Hey, Ronbo, I honestly believe this is the year. We stay healthy. Keep your fingers crossed. I think number 6. This is Bang Bang Niner gang. I think this is the year. Cry, Eagles, cry on the road to misery. Bye-bye. We'll see you in the playoffs. Come out to Santa Clara. We'll be waiting for you. And go Cowgirls next week. Go Cowgirls.
No
I can't
wild
believe
card.
I'm saying it, but
No excessive travel.
We need the Cowgirls. Yeah.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
We got to root for them next year, Matt. Got to. I hate to, but we got to.
Yeah.
And then go back to hating them after.
Yeah.
Matty, we'll be back to Victory Mondays coming up tomorrow.
Fine.
Let me see you tomorrow,
Yeah,
okay?
I'll be on tomorrow. I'll be on tomorrow. Thanks for taking my call, Ron.
Thank you, Matt.
Take care. Bye.
Night, fam. Local Enterprise Broadcasting says, my God, what a performance. This is a wholesale ass whooping. He used the word beating, but I like the word whooping. Watching Purdy this season is like watching a young relative grow up. People don't want to say anything good about him yet because he was the last kid picked in the draft. They keep saying that if you had a cast like that around you, I'm trying to understand. If you've got a cast around you, you know how to use them. You shouldn't be held accountable other than the fact that you're winning. If he's losing, it's another story. Yo, Bill. Thanks. The Local Enterprise. Thanks for the contribution, fam. You were right, Bill. 42
I told you, Ronbo.
You were right.
A 40 burger.
Damn.
I told you. Told you.
He did.
Woo! Feels good. All those Eagle fans flocking around me. Oh, my gosh, y'all disappeared. Where'd you go? Uh-huh. And guess what? And you got the worst thing of all. You got those troll cowgirls trolling you. I had like 50 Cowgirl fans call me, how about them Niners? Oh, it feels good. You know it.
Oh, I wish the Cowboys would jump up and win that division. Oh, my God.
Yeah, and all I got to do is take care of business next week, and they can pretty much shake them. We had Jalen Hurts shook that game. He was shook. You know what? I don't think he was injured. I think he had to go back and call his mama. He was shook so bad, he had to get a little reassurance from my mom. What am I going to do? I'm getting beat so bad. Mama! Yeah, guess what? It still didn't help you. Your phone call didn't help.
I mean,
this is what a healthy, like the caller said, Brock Purdy looks like. We would have won that game. Any dispute, Eagles? You got anything to say? The result would have been the same? I don't think so. Look at today's game. The result would not have been the same. Matter of fact, we would have had a W, you would have had an L, and it proved you didn't have a right to be in the Super Bowl last year. So guess what? Feels good. Shout out to Brock Purdy. He should be the candidate for the MVP.
In the conversation.
I'm sorry.
At least. Yeah.
Right. Counting him out. Oh, please. And for you see tickets, we're going to beat y'all next week. And Texas boy, acknowledge us. You don't want to see our team again.
Yeah.
Because I promise you'll be going home like they did.
Hey, Bill, we have to
More
be
shameful.
in Texas Boys' corner right now. We have to support the Cowboys next week because all we got to do is beat the Hawks next week. And do you realize they'd be tied up now and we'd be the number 1 seed due to head-to-head competition?
And I looked at the Cowboys' schedule. They could lose 2 more games. So, yeah, they could beat Philly. It's okay with that.
Yeah.
And then looking at the Eagles' schedule, they got one more team after that might beat them. And the other ones are a coast. So, I'm sorry to say, we got to say Cowboys got to win next week.
I know, right? It pisses me off, too, but it's a fact. They need to win next Sunday this time. It needs to be the 49ers are now the number 1 seed and ranked number 1 in the power rankings and most likely to win Super Bowl. Oh, God, yes. Yes, I'm afraid to say it anymore.
Seahawks need to realize they don't even have a team. They lost to the Cowboys. So since y'all lost to the Cowboys, don't even talk about even being in the discussion for a Super Bowl. You just think about a rebuild. They should just take the L's the rest of the year, tank the rest of the games, and try to get a better draft pick.
And stop paying Gino all that money. I think they got a couple more years on this contract. Bill, Victory Monday. Let me see you tomorrow.
Give me a Ronbo shout out, and I'm about to cook some yard bird on dedication of cooking those Eagles. Those Seagulls. Bye, Eagles, bye.
Bill, have a great evening, man. Enjoy that bird.
Bye, Eagles. Bye. A road to a big L. Bye.
I see here, local enterprise broadcasting says Swift got hit so hard he thought he was playing KC. Oh, Mr. Swifty. And it's time to ask that question we always love to ask. What time is it?
It's time for us all to come together as a choir and sing. Cry, Eagles, cry. Left the stadium hella early. Cry, Eagles, cry. Now the Niners are 9-3, and it's Niners all day.
Norm, I tell you what, Norm, give us some rundown from the Norm perspective about this beatdown.
The rundown, only thing that got ran down was the Eagles defense when I told y'all was ranked 20th in points allowed, 29 or 20th in pass. It was they in the low bottoms, man, when it comes to the ranking.
Oh.
And the Niners, after the first two drives, everybody was like, damn, and it was 6-0. When the Niners got the ball back, somebody said, man, we need to score on this next possession. Then they scored on everyone after that. No field goal.
No field goals.
Complete turnout. It was just a complete turnout. It was raining right down the tears of Eagles fans right now on Broad Street right now. They were talking they was all live and direct. Yeah, Eagles, y'all coming in here and y'all left soon as Brock Purdy put his beanie on and Sam Darnold was out there. Y'all was gone.
You could get out on the highway with no problem. Wasn't nobody crowding up the streets.
Y'all had Walmart getting gas early. Like, stop playing, bro. What? Game ball on offense.
Who?
I'm giving it to 3rd and Juwan. Mama.
Okay. That touchdown when he grabbed that Eagle's face and threw him out of bounds. All right.
Yeah. And then told him, I'm running in that G thing. And on defense, I'm going with Burks for stepping up after Dre Greenlaw got ejected. Burks stepped up. And it was like Greenlaw never left.
All right. Because he sent Jalen to the tent. Dre would have done the same.
Points. They went flying nowhere. 19 points. And that's all I got to say.
And?
It's Niners all day. Singing, ooh, la, la. Ooh, la, la, la. Yeah. Ooh, la, la. Shout out to all the Niners faithfuls, man. Get whatever poultry y'all got in y'all fridge. Throw that G thing on a grill, the stove, or whatever, and get to eating these birds, man. The bird hunt week 2 is done. Let's go.
Marinate that meat first. Norm, I'll see tomorrow for Victory Monday. Thanks for getting in there. And Victor A says, can't say enough about Brock. He's truly amazing. Victor A, I agree. My God, he stays calm for a kid. There's just been an NFL a little over a season's worth of games. All these judgments made about him not being this, not being that. Shut up! E. Bailey says, people say Purdy relies on a good cast as if Hurts has a trash team. Thank you. Around him. Purdy outplayed him so badly today, that excuse holds no water now. Hey, Bailey, I guarantee you're right. Yo, Ellis.
Call for it, kid. This has been
Ellis. Was that Ellis? Ellis. Ow-ee.
Yo.
Oh, there he is. Ellis is driving by. I love this. Ellis.
I'm on the road, man. I had to get in, man. I had to get on the video this evening, so pardon if you can't see your boy.
We can see, and I love the effect. The lights flash across your face.
Yeah, hey, look, man. I'm out here rocking the robe. Okay, I'm out in public. I'm out in public wearing the robe. Okay,
I love it.
Just so y'all know, it's that real. Anyway,
right it is.
Man, oh man, what a effing game! I'm just like, and I assumed it was going to rain, so that's why I picked my score so low. But had I known that we were going to see only a couple of sprinkles on the little mobile cameras that they had flying around, but really no rainfall, then I would have picked the score to be higher. I would have still put us in the 30s or the 40s. But man, sheesh. I gave the Eagles 24. They couldn't even get that, man. I spotted them points, and they couldn't even get that, man.
19. Oh, man.
And I'm going to tell you what, man. I'll tell you what, Ronbo. That game right there, I mean, putting the NFL on notice. We put everybody. Yes. We put everybody on notice. This is your Super Bowl. Y'all better be picking us to go to the Super Bowl. Everybody better go ahead and just, I mean, we didn't just barely the Eagles just barely beat the Chiefs. Just barely beat the Chiefs last week. Mm-hmm. Okay? They've been skimming by and barely been getting by the skin of their teeth. These last few opponents. Yeah. We just beat the shit out of them, okay?
I beat Josh Allen. You better not show up at the Super Bowl, man. We know you.
Look, man. Colostomy bags of plenty over there in the Eagle City, okay? Colostomy bags everywhere. But yeah, look, the offense played that first quarter was shaky. The second quarter on was just an extraordinary performance. It seemed like Kyle made one of the most crucial adjustments. This game right here puts him back up into the rafters as far as being the top coach and showing that he is evolving. I'm proud of, Shanahan. I'm proud of the defense, limiting them to only those 6 points and keeping them there and giving the offense an opportunity to get it right because the offense wasn't getting it done. And right when it was time, they showed and proved, man, and came through big and bigger than we could have all, than we all would have thought and would have happened, as far as having 42 points next to 19 points of a 10-1 team. You know what I mean?
It was shocking.
It don't get no more better than that, man.
It cannot. Well, it could. I want to see us beat Lamar Jackson and company, and then I'm thoroughly convinced, man, come on now. Ain't nobody beating this team. Get to the Super Bowl, bring that Lombardi home, and be the greatest NFL team in the Super Bowl era. 6-2. Oh, my God, yes.
Ronbo, man, look, before I go, do the Eagles not have like the easiest damn record in the NFL this year, or is it just me?
No, it's not just you. Eagles been sliding by at that.
No, but look, they played the Chiefs. I think that was a good team. They might have played 3 good teams, including us, great teams, including us all year long. You look at their last schedule, the only decent team that they're going to be playing is the Cowboys. They play the Seahawks. They play the New York Giants twice. It's like, shit, y'all not even playing nobody. No wonder you're 10.
Hold on to it. Victory Monday coming up. We got to go, Ellis. There's too many people waiting, fam. Let me see tomorrow. And drive carefully.
Y'all hella weak. Hey, Rudy. Come on, y'all 6-6. Second place? What are you talking about? You're 500.
Ellis, tomorrow, fam.
Just
tomorrow.
Try not to be 500 pounds. I'm out of here.
Night, Ellis. Be careful out there.
All right, man. Y'all know what it is. Salute. Yeah, all that.
All right. Shout out to the squad. Night, Ellis.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Logan Enterprises, Purdy has probably taken less fourth quarter snaps than any other quarterback in the NFL. Now, that's a stat they don't tell you. Local Enterprise, I've been saying this about Purdy. Every time I hear a hater come in and start talking about Purdy, the kid is just now finishing up one season's worth of games. What the bleep are you talking about? I just don't understand it. Hey, Charles.
What's going on, Ronbo?
Winning Charles. You got the best team in the NFL. Charles, go on in here and talk about it. What were your feelings on that game?
Man, hey, Ronbo, remember in 2019, everybody was sad that the 49ers didn't pick up DK Metcalf. They picked up Samuels. Man, everybody's loving that decision now.
Ooh.
Man, everybody's loving that decision now, man. Oh yeah.
I was a Metcalf fan that year too, and AJ Brown was my second choice.
Too.
Debo was number 3 or 4 on my list.
He wasn't nowhere on my list because I just knew that.
I know.
I just knew that they were gonna pick up DK Metcalf. Man, I was like, when they did pick him up, I was so disappointed. But when the impact that Debo had on his game, man, it was magical. It was magical, man. I mean, it was like beating the Eagles. It was kind of like beating the Rams when they were really, really good a few years ago. You know, Jim Garoppolo would throw a 3-yard pass to Debo and he'd take it to the house, man. I mean, it was magical. So I love the pick of I love his pickup, man. I love the gameplay that went on today. You know, the defense. You know, I hated seeing. I'm still waiting on Luda to get his chance, so we won't. The right side won't be a weakness. But you know, I'm happy that Ambry Thomas. I'm happy he stepped up and you know he did what he did, and you know we played like a team. We played like a team today. You know, Brock Purdy, man, he was, oh my God. You know, we need to call him the surgeon. We need to give him that nickname because he sliced up the defense, man. He did. That's the nickname we ought to give. Surgeon.
He is tough. And like you say, he's under pressure all the time. That's why people don't understand. Polished pros don't actually survive under that kind of pressure like that every week. He goes through that every single week. What?
I know. And look at Zach Wilson. I mean, Zach Wilson, oh my God, is an embarrassment.
All those guys in that class.
He was drafted. Oh yeah.
First year. So I mean, nobody looked like Brock. I mean, even Trevor Wilson. He didn't look like Brock in his first year.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah. So I mean,
Trevor.
I'm so happy, man.
What's Trevor's
Trevor
last name?
Lawrence.
Lawrence.
Trevor
You know
Lawrence.
what I mean.
Lawrence, yeah.
Lawrence didn't look like that in his first season.
Oh no. Oh no. So I'm really happy that he's having good success, and I'm happy we're having good success. I'm happy the right tackle we had last year. I'm happy he's not hitting them on. We're having the guy that we plugged in to his spot. I'm happy he's having good success.
McKivitz.
So
and he looked really good on several plays today.
I know that run game today. Oh my God! The Eagles defense, they can rush the passer, but man, stopping the run, we were gashing them on that left side. I mean, they had to know we were coming on the left side to run, and they still couldn't stop it. Still couldn't stop it, man.
Charles, we gotta go. Victory Monday coming up tomorrow. We gotta stop because we got too many people on the phone. But listen, Victory Monday coming up tomorrow. Charles, get in there. I'll be looking for you. All right.
All right. I will. All right. Love you, Ronbo. Good night.
Love you, fam. Bye. And, hey, Serge.
49 ERS Niners.
Run it down, Serge. How you feel about that beat down?
Not only did we put diapers on these guys, but we beat the shit out of them, and it's all running down their legs right now. Holy shit. Yeah. Man, that reminded me of the Nate Diaz Conor McGregor fight. They beat us in the first round, but we came out bitch slapping them and choking them out to the end. Oh my God.
Had to peel the 49ers off of them. And they're still out there trying to start a fight like little children they are. And it didn't win.
Nah, man.
Yeah, y'all can start the fights all
you
want to.
Fight
we done won the game.
Did you see everybody started leaving in the third quarter when they kicked that field goal? The stands was half empty. And it's their house. It's their house.
I know, right?
The hell? Oh my God!
Somebody said they were booing them too. I didn't hear that.
Oh, they booed them in before the second.
Before the first
after the first half.
Yeah.
Because they had like 40 seconds left and didn't even want to try. So of course they're gonna boo them because they got scared. Oh my God, man.
That's a good team. That's a really good team now.
Oh, a
on
great
both
team
offense and
that
defense.
I truly believe that the first drives, the first quarter, was an emotional for us because there's no question that they were thinking about the loss, of course. It showed it, but as soon as they freaking just got their momentum and they just like, you know what, last year is last year. Let's do this now. Like today's today, and they freaking just, oh my God, they came out swinging, and I give a game ball to the offensive line for sure because they did an amazing job. They opened up the holes. They protected Brock, and another game ball goes to Debo because Debo, you might as well call him the garbage man because he took out the trash. Oh my God!
I like that one. That's good. That's good. That's good.
He took all the trash out, and it was just so funny. Not only seeing the Eagles fans emotional, but the Eagles players were crying, and they couldn't handle it no more because they finally met a real team.
Yeah,
you know,
ain't gonna be no comeback
because the teams that they're playing it's like they're getting right through, barely getting through. But when they play a real team, this is what happens.
Yeah,
you
ain't
know,
gonna be no comeback. Usually coming back in the second half and win them games like they did. Every team they beat, last second half. Oh man, the Eagles pull it out. I said, damn it, how do they do that every week? That's why they were 10-1 up until today. Oh, they ain't now.
And I called it. Like I didn't call the score. I thought it was going to be a close game, to be honest with you. But I called that Brock was going to have 4 touchdowns.
And you would be
I had
right.
confidence and
Serge, we got to pull up though.
Confident in Brock, and oh my God,
Victory Monday. I'm going to see you tomorrow, and we can continue having enjoying this one. All right.
Oh my God. I love it. I love it. We plucked all them feathers out. All right. Let's go, man. We did it. We did it, you guys. Let's go, Niners, baby.
Yes. Night, Serge. The game we're waiting for all year long ended up like this. I did not expect. Yo, Rev. Come on in, Rev.
Ronbo.
Rev. It's a wonderful day. It's always a good day.
Let me jump into it.
All right. Jump on in.
Jump into it.
Okay.
Listen. All week long, we heard all that noise. All year long,
deafening.
We heard them pigeons of Philadelphia pop their mouths.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all know the Rev. I speak from the Book of Champions. Book of Champions is created by the beloved and the great Bill Walsh. I'm going to read a quote. Success doesn't care which road you take to get to its doorstep. Family, think on that one. We allowed them to beat us last year the way that they did. It's fine, cool. You take that L. We accept it. We put a 40 burger on these dudes.
That's right.
Okay? A 40 burger. We put a 40 burger on Dallas. We put a 40 burger on Philly. All 9 wins this year, we have beaten our opponents by plus 10 points, by double digits. Okay?
That's domination.
I'm just going to say this. I'm not going to sit up here and, rub salt in the wound. But I have said it before, and I'm going to say it again. We put our pads on the same way. We put our helmet on the same way. We put our uniforms on the same way. Lace your damn shoes up because it's going to be a long day. It's a dogfight. When you play our team, it is a dogfight. And we went into Philly. We went to the link, and we smacked y'all right in the mouth. If any Philadelphia Pigeon fan is in our chat or listening to this channel or whatever it is, the Rev is telling you right now, my motto, my quote that I live by, the same thing that I tell my boys every single day. In order to beat a man, you got to beat the man. And damn it, we beat the man today. There is nothing else you can say about our squad. We came to your house in Philadelphia. We punched you in your mouth. We played bully ball. And guess what? Brock Purdy done showed you. That man done came in here and showed you all right, you hurt me last year. Let me calm down, let the game come to me, and I'll show you what I can do. Okay? You might as well call that dude he sliced the bread, he done butchered the meat, carved you up. Okay? Period, point blank. I got a couple Philly people, or you got to come to Philly. It don't matter come playoff time. We're not afraid. I've been saying all year long. Ronbo, we thank you. We love you. We appreciate you. My Niner family worldwide represent that red and gold 24/7, 365. Bang, bang, Niner gang. In order to be the man, you got to beat the man. Whoa! Let's go. Victory Monday. I'll be up here.
Looking for you,
Let's
man.
get it.
Good stuff.
No doubt.
Join that
Peace
celebration. All right. And let's go. Hey, George.
Ronbo.
Philly. How many times you see Purdy throw the ball over 10 yards?
Yeah. Hey, Ronbo, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. George, did you hear my question?
What's that?
How many times you see Purdy throw the ball over 10 yards? Why do people think that they can come and talk to 49er fans when we're both watching the same game? All he does is dink and dunk. All he does is dunk. That's such a damn lie that now every time I see it, I'm going to confront it. That is just an out-and-out bald-faced lie. But, George, come on in. What was your observation on that game?
Well,
it's George in the jungle, George. I just realized. Boom, boom,
I know.
boom,
Yes,
boom.
I was waiting for that.
George of the jungle.
I was waiting for that.
You and me. Oh, watch out for that tree. No, I guess I get people kill me talking about Brock Purdy like he can't play. I still don't get that.
The reason it kills him, Ronbo, it's because he's a 7th rounder.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if he were that 1st rounder, 2nd rounder, you know, like people just like Jalen Hurts, they'll be like, oh, that's why he was a top pick or something, you know.
Yeah.
So, but because he's a late rounder, they're just saying it's the weapons around him.
And
you look at every other team, every team out there. That's like saying Mahomes is not good, you know. Like he has great players. They've always supplied him with great players, so that's the way it is.
But he never got a crap about it. You know,
but I feel like a Kyle Shanahan genius because I have Hurts on my fantasy football, and I ended up putting Purdy, and he did it a lot better than Hurts. Yeah, so yeah, that's a good thing. But great win, man. It did scare me at the very beginning. I was real quiet here at home.
It's like a on purpose.
But you know, hopefully it wasn't just Kyle Shanahan trying to see what the team can do, because if they would have scored those 2 touchdowns off the bat, then, you know, like that would have put us in the hole.
He does that,
so,
George. He does
you know,
on purpose.
But people are saying that he's doing that. I think they were just playing that well. But we flipped the script on them. I can't wait to hear all the media shows tomorrow. They're going to say, you know, the Eagles hurt themselves. So
I know, right?
Same old.
Oh, they're going to say the Eagles lost the game. The 49ers didn't beat them. Oh, my God. You're right.
Yeah. But,
okay. Let's get it. Expect it. Get ready for it.
Yeah. I just wanted to come in here real quick. I know it's short and easy after the game. I know I don't usually come on here, but the thing is that last year every show you had, I came on, invested a lot, and was torn, you know, at the very end. Yeah. So I needed time to recoup. We're on our way back over there, so you know, let's keep going, man.
Dominant team.
Yep. The tough one's going to be against the Ravens. I think we're going to win the next
agree.
week.
I'm telling you,
Ravens.
I'm so worried about that team. Listen, if we get past them, there is no force in football that can stop the San Francisco 49ers. Oh God, George! I said about Victory Monday's coming up. I'll look for you tomorrow.
For sure, man. For sure. Man. I'll try to hop on. Have a good one.
Forward to it. Night, George. Boom, 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 boom. Local enterprise broadcasting also, so it's been between the chef or the surgeon for Purdy. I love both. You know what? He needs to put in 2 years in the league so people can start to respect him. If he does this next year, people, well, you know, he started off a little rocky. No, he didn't. He didn't. That's what we're trying to tell you. Stop it. He never started off slowly. He never did. Sharon, Come on in.
Cry, Eagles, cry.
That was fun, wasn't it? Sharon, did you expect
Oh my
42
God.
points? What was Sharon's score? What'd you say?
I was not expecting a beatdown.
There's only a couple of us that believe that was going to happen.
And they were underdogs in their own turf.
They were mad about it, too.
Fans were leaving during the third quarter.
It should have been the 49ers.
It was quiet, Ronbo.
There was nobody in the stands.
There was no noise anywhere.
They left.
They were crying on the way out. Hoo, hoo, hoo.
I'm delighted.
And the whole team just got jacked up. Everybody was limping. We just beat them up.
I know, right? I was a little worried about Nick's limp. I mean, Nick was around the sideline all worn out and tired.
I was kind of worried in the beginning because it started off slow. I was sitting here biting my nails. I was like, oh, Lord, are we going to lose? But they kept them at a field goal. They got one touchdown. They didn't get in the end zone no more after that, and they didn't have to worry about the push.
Once.
But one time.
Flags. That's the only reason why they got downfield. Otherwise, six Eagles.
Yeah. And you going to piss off Dre Greenlaw? You piss him off, you going to piss the whole team off.
I worry about Dre. He's got to learn to calm down. If he wouldn't have swung at the man's face, he would be in the game.
Mm-hmm.
The guy had no business grabbing him. Why did he grab him? What are you grabbing him for? Oh.
I don't know what he was doing there, but, you're going to pay the price for it. But, oh, well, I mean.
I hope they don't suspend him for another game.
We won.
We need Dre next week. I hope it just gets kicked out of this game.
I hope not either.
They're probably thinking about it.
Let's hope it don't go that way.
God.
We got the sea chickens next week at home.
I know. We don't need Dre for that, but I mean, I want him to play because he needs to play.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, let's not worry about it. You're right.
But I was not expecting that 42 burger like that. I was like, dang. They're just putting up some points. They ain't playing. They want this game, and Debo meant what he meant and said. Yeah.
So
Reddick,
right, Sharon.
I bet
true.
Reddick ain't saying nothing now. And what is it? What was the other player that wanted the fans to troll Debo? Well, that didn't help. It just pissed him off, right?
You know what? Him and Debo were buddies. He was just wanted, but that's AJ Brown.
Yeah.
You have my permission to troll Debo. Didn't work.
But game ball, Purdy. Everybody get the game ball. You know what? Yeah, everybody. Because everybody did their job.
They did.
Not just one person. Everybody get the game ball.
It was a glorious thing.
Even Kyle, even Wilt.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Wilkes was going to argue with the referees on that one bad call they were about to make. And they overturned it. They just said, okay, we'll pick up the flag. Okay. Good job,
Second half
Coach.
came in. Oh, my God, they turned that around like they always do. I was screaming. I was yelling. That was great. We got our payback back. That's all that matters.
I know,
now
right?
They can shut up with the trash talking.
Sharon, you know how we do.
And I don't want to hear.
So they can't say a word about it now. We can back up everything we said.
Nope.
If we had a quarterback, it would have been different.
Yep.
It would have been. Sharon, I'm going to see if Victory Monday's coming up. Say hi to Mom.
All
I'll
right,
see you tomorrow,
Ronbo.
okay?
Cry, Eagles, cry. Let's go Niners. All right, Ronbo.
Night, Sharon.
Bye. Good night.
Donut T-Nation.
There's a party going on right here, a celebration for this time of year.
Yeah.
We beat the Eagles and take the lead in the West. We are the team, and you know we the best. Come on now. Celebration. It's gonna celebrate and have a good time. Yeah. Celebration. You know we got this game and have a good time. Faithful, let's keep it together. We won this game. What's your pleasure? We dominated the field and we won big. Come on! Oh, what's up, Faithful?
You guys are so good at writing those
Hey,
numbers. Hey, you know what? I'm telling you right now, I was a little scared. I've been admitting it in the first few minutes. And then all hell broke loose.
Hey, you know what? We're going to keep it 100 on this end. While some people were scared, me and Tanisha looked at each other, and we seen the plays that was ran in the first two series. We looked at each other, nodded, and we was like, you know what? We're going to get this. In the third series, it just did its thing. From the third series on, we took control.
Fire.
We did not look back.
No, siree, not at all.
No
Kept
field
on
goals,
going.
nothing but TDs all day.
All day.
Yes,
all
indeed.
day.
Yes, indeed. And I just want to say to the faithful out there, let's keep this same energy the rest of the season. We got this. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We love it. We got it. People talked about it. We've been waiting for this game ever since the NFC Championship. And like Sharon said, I'm glad we got our payback. Payback is a capital B with some hot sauce on top, baby.
Yeah.
God, it feels good.
You had me clapping while you was talking. You had me clapping, talking about, yes, that's what we talk about, Sharon. That's what we talk about. Yes.
Yes. Oh, it feels so good. Payback is a biatch. I love it. Woo! They had that coming.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
They were never better than the 49ers.
I know
Ever.
we got to keep it quick tonight, everybody, but we're just going to give a couple of game balls out there. You know what I'm saying? Keep it short and sweet.
Mm-hmm.
But the offensive game ball, we got to say with a couple of callers also, welcome back, Debo, the way you played today, player. Where was you, man? I'm glad you came back with 3 touchdowns, man. You looked good, player. You was like, that's my ball, huh? What you got on my end zone, homie? What you got on my end zone, homie?
I agree with Sharon. The whole offensive line, the whole offensive line gets the game balls. Everybody played great. It was a great game. Great game.
Defensively, to keep it quick, we got to go with my man, Dre Greenlaw. You know what I'm saying? Even though he got kicked out the game and had that big mother duck plucker thing, but the way he played, ladies and gentlemen, it kept a fire for the rest of the defense. They was mad, and they was like, let's keep playing for Greenlaw. So that's where my defensive ball goes.
True.
Yeah.
You did. And, special things, we got to split down the middle. Mr. Wisnowski again and Mr. Jake Moody for keeping those kicks perfect.
Moody.
Yes.
And Hassan Reddick, we're still waiting to hear from you.
There
are a lot of boo-hoo over there. Yeah, who boo-hooing now?
Yes. You know what? They're inside the locker room right now. Each of them got a blanket like Linus from the Peanuts. They holding on to their security blanket. They got their thumb in their mouth. And a couple of them are sitting up there. Which way did it go? Which way did it go, George? Nobody's seen this coming, and I'm glad it happened this way.
Why, Mama? Why?
We got to go. We got to go, y'all. I mean, Victory Monday coming up tomorrow. Let's party some more tomorrow, too. All right.
We gonna do it.
Hell yeah.
Y'all have a good night, faithful. We love y'all.
Be safe and enjoy the celebration.
Good night, faithful.
Good night.
Good night, Talisa. And good night, Donut. Woo! That's all we need to talk about. Jalen Hurts going to the tent. Can you see, who would say it? Brandon Ayuk, look over there. Yeah, he gonna cry when he get to the tent. Where's Hurts going? Yeah, you hurt that bad, really? K-Boy.
What's up, Ronbo?
K-Boy, we are now probably considered the most dangerous team, the most feared, nobody wants to play team in the NFL. K-Boy.
I already knew that already, man.
It made it clear now.
This was like the most complete victory that we had all year.
Dominant.
Much like I haven't remember a clear. I mean, this victory was actually better than the Cowboy victory because we already know Cowboys are opposing.
Yeah, well, yeah.
So, but they got a decent team because I'm here in Dallas all the time. I listen to sports radio 24/7, so they always talking about the Cowboys. So, but
and Dak Prescott is now in the MVP conversation. If I hear that again, I'm gonna scream.
Dak is he's a above average quarterback. I give him that, but he's not on the MVP.
I mean, please.
He's not the MVP level quarterback.
He's
though.
good.
I mean,
Okay.
I like the guy personally. You know, he got good personality.
He's a nice guy.
Good,
but
and everything.
Let's not exaggerate.
Yeah, exactly. So, but yeah, it was good overall. Like a complete game. You know, we just got to handle business, and I wasn't really worried about the first quarter, Romo, to be honest with you, because when they went down there and they just got 2 field goals, I was like, they're not gonna win because and I said once we get a touchdown on the board, we're gonna be good, and then we're gonna get it in our favor. And and I don't know why this narrative come up where they kept on just talking about their second half team, but you got to recognize we are better in the second half too. We are better in the second half. We are outscoring teams more in the second half more than anybody, I don't think, especially in the third quarter. When we come out the third quarter, we are lethal.
That's true.
And
Make adjustments.
only thing that we didn't really do today is force a turnover, but we didn't give one up either. So when we have a clean game like that, it's hard to beat us. You know, to be honest with you. Game ball go to everybody. A special game ball go out to Debo. He had his best game of the year. You know, hopefully this will open him up. I mean, and for the rest of the year, and you know, but when the lights shine big, he just turns it up a notch. You know, I mean, he loves that. He loves that spotlight. He doesn't shy away from that spotlight. So kudos to him for showing up and showing out today against a good team in the Eagles. But the Eagles are not the team that they were last year. And even if they were, we still it just left a sour taste in everybody's mouth for the faithful and for the team last year on how they lost that game because we didn't get a first shake on it. But things happen. We take the L. You know, we live with it. It's gonna make us better. It's made us better this year, just like we had that little 3-game slide. And it's all good. So now we know. So we only got one more tough game potentially in Baltimore. But yeah, Lamar. But if they play defense like the way they played today, how they contain Jalen Hurts since he's a running quarterback, I know Lamar is a totally different beast. He's probably the best one. But if they can play just solid contained defense like that, Lamar will have a hard time too. Because Lamar, if I can give it, I would think Hurts is a better passer than Lamar.
Oh yeah,
Lamar's a better runner than Hurts. So
we got to pull up though.
If we can contain him, I think we good. So,
and
all right,
we'll
thank you for giving me 2 cents in, Rumbo.
Hey, family,
so I
get it in
tomorrow,
anytime you like.
on
We'll be
Victory
up
Monday.
tomorrow. Victory Monday.
Yeah.
Come on back.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Already. All right, Rumbo. Later.
All right, fam. All right. And let's get over quickly to Derek.
Ronbo.
Derek, how's it feel?
I sound all right?
You sound great. How's it feel to support the best team in the NFL? No doubt about it. That kind of domination and beat down of the Eagles, nobody can do that. We did.
All I can say, Ronbo, is all that damn talk.
I know, right?
Well, hey, they said come back, bring your quarterback back, and what did he say? Come in here and prove it again. Well, line it up. Well, we did, Ronbo.
I mean,
it feels great.
Boom, bam. Did not kick any field goals.
I thought it was going to be a little better than that.
I did too. I'm disappointed, in fact.
We smoked them. Just smoked them. I couldn't believe it when Debo was running that, the third one in? I was like, man.
Ooh, but I didn't even see it. I don't know what I was looking at.
Too. Do not take your foot off the neck. You push down till you hear the bones pop. You know, and that's what we needed from Kyle.
They did.
Kyle, Kyle has had this reputation of letting people just hang around,
Very conservative to be safe.
Oh my goodness. I was so happy to see us just keep pushing. And I mean, they have been escaping, Ronbo, and the time was up.
Oh, I've been crying about that for weeks.
Time was up.
Hey, they got away again.
Yep. I watched a lot of this stuff leading up to the game.
Oh, they
got away
again.
They got away from the Bills. They got away from the Chiefs.
They got away from the Cowboys too. Cowboys just played stupid in that last couple of minutes. Yeah.
I don't know. It was just good to see. Real quick, shout out to Dre Greenlaw. That was that was BS. Him getting thrown out. The guy got clearly when they got up, the guy pushed him. What is that? Yeah. It doesn't matter if this guy's security or not. Like what Dre Greenlaw's not some disgruntled fan jumping onto the field. Like, what are we talking about?
Well, and also
he's a player.
And Derek, also, if he's only security, the fact of the matter is he threw a player over there, and this guy comes over and gives him a shot. Wait a minute, dude, let the referees handle this. What are you doing?
Like, what are we talking about? Exactly. So shout out to him. Defensive ball, I'm going Ambry Thomas. I thought he played. I mean, Charvarius has been stepping up and looking like a shutdown.
Doesn't he?
He is so good against the big guys now.
A.J. Brown, DK
Shout out
Metcalf.
to Ambry Thomas, defense, and offense. I'm going. Oh, sheesh.
A lot of choices.
I'm gonna go Brock Purdy. I mean, you got to talk. I mean, we're gonna hear from the talking heads tomorrow that what the excuses are gonna keep going until he wins big.
See,
that's all it is, Ron.
Well, the thing is, they don't understand that somebody has to give the ball to the other guys on the team.
Yeah, I don't understand
They say
how you
you're
deny
going
this
to give
kid's
Debo all the
movement.
credit. George is going to get all the credit. All his receivers. This is what happens in Kyle Shannon's offense.
He's
the
such
older
a
the
smart
quarterback
player,
is,
too, Ronbo. It's so sad.
I mean, it is. Well, we ain't giving the quarterback no credit. Oh, why?
Yeah, exactly. But I know short and sweet tonight. Everybody enjoy this one, and then it's on to Seattle. 24-hour rule. I'll try and get in tomorrow night, Ronbo. You
Looking
enjoy
forward.
this, and thanks for all you do.
Thank you, Derek, for being in here, too. Talk to you tomorrow, fam. We'll
And
be
Big
time.
Show, come in and tell us how you Big Show, come in here and tell us how you feel about Brock Purdy now. Ronbo, keep this train rolling. This red and gold train rolling. Good night.
Good night, Derek.
Bye.
Okay, and Julian's EDP444 is the most popular Eagles fan. I can't wait to go through social media. And the programs tomorrow. Joy Taylor. Well, I just think it was one of those games where they just caught the Eagles sleeping and maybe not very, very fast. Next time they play them, Joy, stop it. Okay. Hey, Lorenzo.
Woo! What's going on, Ronbo?
Lorenzo,
Hell yeah.
Ass kicking. I'm telling you, that was a country beatdown. Whoa.
Isn't that what I told you? Isn't that what I told you last week?
Yeah,
The
you
other
did.
day?
I didn't. Lorenzo, I didn't know it. I felt like I wish it would be, but good Lord.
Yeah.
What happened?
Except I gave him too much credit, I said it'd be 34-20. I gave it about 34-24, but I said it'd probably be like last minute 34-17 to get a touchdown garbage time, I think.
They got 19
But damn.
points. And we gave him a flag to get down the
I
field
was-
at that 1-7.
Yeah, I wasn't never worried about that game, ever. Not one bit. Because they went, twice, the first
3 and
two
out.
times. I was
Yes.
like, yeah, well, I mean, no, the Eagles, they only got 2 field goals,
Yeah, but Lorenzo,
I'm like, shit, what?
that was puny, yes. But when was the last time a team made the 49ers sit down at the beginning of the game, 3 and out for the opening plays? That's what scared me. I said,
Yeah.
Kyle always has something ready
Yeah.
for the first play. Oh, they made it sit down again. Oh my God, I was panicking.
Yeah, that first touchdown, I'm like, no way. Yeah, because my girlfriend's like, what's that, 3-0, then 6-0? I said, that's only 6 points, man. That's nothing. I see you.
She said, you didn't know. Damn it, I don't want to see that again either. 49ers 3 and out the first 2 plays of the game. What?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
that's
I
all
like
right.
that. Debo, he almost broke that one kickoff return, too. Remember? Didn't you see that?
Yeah, I know. He tripped him up at the last second. He was gone. They get people out in the flat.
Yeah,
He's
he
out of
did.
here. Yeah.
Yeah, I like watching him. It's a good game by everybody. What do you say,
I'm telling you.
Yeah, 42 points. God damn, who'd seen that? That's a 34. I didn't see that last one. 6 touchdowns in a row.
Ooh, not one field goal attempt. Never in trouble. Lorenzo, this is it.
6
I
in a
ain't
row.
scared to say it, Lorenzo. This is it. If the 49ers don't get
Yeah.
injured, ain't nobody beating that team. There's nobody can beat that team in the
No.
NFL. Not a chance.
Yeah, imagine if Purdy had as much time as Hurts.
Ooh, that's why I can't wait.
Jeez.
Next couple of years,
Yeah,
we
he
still
doesn't
got
have
to
much
keep
time.
us around
Yeah,
with
he-
talent. But that boy he's good.
Yeah.
Lorenzo,
Yeah, he doesn't get rattled. He just smiles. And,
ain't nothing in
yeah,
the
I
NFC.
like him.
Ain't nothing in the NFC can beat the 49ers. There's nothing.
Yeah, like watching the Chiefs, but no, they're not worth the shit either.
Yeah, no, he ain't got any receivers.
Yeah,
I feel sorry for him.
You came in through big. They all came through big. Everybody, Man. McCaffrey, what do you say? But Debo, 3 touchdowns? God damn.
And Lorenzo, you got a lot of polished vets that know how to kick ass. We got too many now. All of them. Every last guy surrounding Brock Purdy is a polished, battle-tested, hardened assassin. I can't wait to the playoffs.
Yeah, they're already trying to make excuses before the game. Well, whatever, excuses. Before the game, what the hell?
We got to go, fam. Victory Monday coming up. I'm going to feed Lorenzo.
Have a good night.
And say hi to your
Hell
lady.
yeah.
Don't let her pick on you.
All
right, fam. I'll see you tomorrow.
Have a good night.
You too, Lorenzo. NG 49 said Brock May elbow surgery. December straight balling. Debo cashed the checks, his mouth signed, and got the money. Wilkes and company defense domination. That's it. When you look at 49ers now, that's what you see. Think of all the dominant teams down through your lifetime. They're one of them. That is a scary team. And you know what? Usually, as support of a team, you worry. I ain't worried about the 49ers anymore. I worry about the other team now. Hey, Tony.
Hey, Ronbo.
Tony. It's a beautiful day, Tony.
Well, I'm glad I got the score wrong.
Did you? Tony, what did you say the score was going to be?
38 points to 17.
You were close. Damn close. Oh. I had 30-something, but I wasn't going into the 40s. But you almost made it 40. The 30-miners, they beat the hell out of them. 38-17 for Tony. I see it now. Yeah. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
I didn't see it coming. I really didn't. The Eagles.
Yeah, I don't understand.
They look like wimps in the second half.
Yeah, well, I told you, Ronbo, they're going to get a rude shock when they come up against our defense.
They were. Oh, were they? Oh, my God.
And they did. And then that guy Sirianni showing videos of Debo trash talking him. Now he can go in and show them videos of this is the man that trash talked our team, and this is the man that whooped our ass as well. They can watch that.
They're one of the same people. Debo just went buck wild. I knew once you get out in the open, you guys made a mistake now. There he goes. Oh, I knew it. If you don't contain him, it's over.
And Mr. Nick Wright, if you were in Australia, I would rip your lips off and kiss my ass with them.
I can't wait till tomorrow. Oh, Brewer's going to just work him over. I think wow. Joy Taylor and LaShawn McCoy. Man.
They're a bunch of pussies, mate. They still say, but they didn't win from behind.
Oh, you're right. That's going to be what they say. Well, we've already said that once the 49ers get in front of you, you're not going to beat. Oh, they spotted them 6. How many points do they have to give a team? Oh.
Well, I said to you on the previous show, Ronbo, if your team is coming and winning from behind week after week after week, you got a problem.
Yes.
We don't need to win from behind. Good teams don't win from behind. They just step all over you and make you look like an idiot.
Right. So don't give me this. I got to put a team on my shoulders and win from behind. For what?
These penalties, Robbo. The guy was still in the play of the game when Greenlaw. He was still in motion. The tackle wasn't finished.
Yes.
Right. But my point is, okay, which tackle was worse, that one or the one on Swift?
Good question. Wow. The one on Swift that almost knocked him unconscious.
The one on Swift was a textbook. I was a bell ringer. All right? But the other thing is, the security guy, he's there for security if someone jumps over the fence or the fence.
Right, and he was way out of line.
How are they?
Yeah.
How are they allowed to put hands on a player? They're not allowed to touch the players.
And Tony, we got to go. We need to talk about that some more tomorrow. Victory Monday, but yeah, he should be fined. Let me see you tomorrow, fam. Have a great day.
Oh. All right, brother. Shout out to everyone. I'll see you tomorrow.
Can't wait. Have a great day, Tony. Cheers.
Thanks, mate. Cheers.
Yeah. Israel.
Hey, what's going on, Ronbo?
Israel winning 9-3. Should be 10-2, but we'll take it.
Oh man, you know what, Ronbo? I just barely came out of David Buster's, man, and Ronbo, you couldn't imagine. Like there were as soon as I got in there, man, there were so many Eagle fans.
I knew you were going to say Eagle fans everywhere. Okay. Good, run it down. Tell us about it.
Yeah, there were. I mean, Ronbo, I'm talking about a full house Eagle fans, like from left to right, and me, I was just like, you know what? Hell no, I ain't gonna go in here because I know how it's gonna be. But
smart.
Luckily, there's this 49er fan who just stopped me, and guess what, Ronbo? He dressed up like Ace Ventura. He's like, and he looked at me and he was like, "Hey, we're going in."
You guys,
with that pointing inside. He was pointing inside of the bar because there were so many Eagle fans. He was pointing inside. He was like, "We're going in."
It's like those movies you're watching, and the brave dude says, "Right, I'm going in." Are you? No, wait, we're gonna get some backup. I can't wait. And you guys played that part. How did it go when you got in there?
Oh man. It was just me, my wife, and this Ace Ventura guy. I mean, Ronbo, he looked straight up. I mean, he had a customized 49er Ace Ventura suit, man, and I really loved it. I don't know how he did it, but he hella nailed it off. But
Israel, I'm scared. Though. You went in with your wife. I would have went in there with my boys, but not the wifey. But I'm glad you guys came out okay.
We came.
I don't have to kill him.
We came in because we went in all good, and we came out with a bag of salty tears of Eagle fans. I mean, everybody was right there coming up excuses and saying this is a fluke game, and I was like, how about this? You guys had your rest right behind your guys' back, man. I mean, seriously, all those penalties and all the holding that you guys were causing, man. I'm not like, don't give me all that excuse.
And fluke game, Israel. How about last year's NFCCG? That wasn't a fluke game.
To me, like, I don't know. I mean, it was a debate right there, but for me, but my heart's telling me that it was a fluke game as well.
No quarterback. How you gonna do? We had no shot.
Yeah, I mean, we had no shot, and I was like, you know what? We're gonna get him back, Ronbo, and here we are right now. in December, and we got the victory, Ronbo. That's all I care about is beating the damn Eagles.
We got to continue to win though, because last time with the Cowboys we started losing. We got to beat the Hawks next week, and the Cardinals, and the Lamar Jackson-led Ravens, who I am respecting.
Oh man. That was going to be I'll tell you what, Ronbo, that's going to be one tough game with Lamar Jackson and the Ravens. So I'm not focusing on the other bird heads. I'm just focusing on the Ravens game.
Yeah. Oh man.
And
man,
it's going to be a challenge, Ronbo.
Well, listen, we got to go. Victory Monday coming up. We're going to keep it short tonight, but I'll be looking for you tomorrow. I'm glad y'all made it in and out of Dave without no problems. Oh my God.
All right, Ronbo. Hey. Before we leave, man, can I get a Trent Baalke shout out about not trading for an O-line and also for a corner, and we got Colt McKivitz doing all the work for us for the win.
Let me do it. I'm gonna hang up. We're gonna do it though. Let me do it right now. All right, fam.
All right, man.
Anyway, the thing is, that team came to Jacksonville, and I seen some things I didn't imagine. But I do still say that if I'd have kept my job, they still would have been as in good shape as they're in now. And anybody thinks otherwise, you can kiss my ass. And Niners! Israel,
all right, Ronbo.
Night, fam.
All right, Ronbo. You take it easy tonight, man. Yeah, go Niners.
All right, Israel. Victory Monday. Look for you. Hey,
All right, man.
Donna Bell, get in here.
Hey, Ronbo, how are you?
Donna Bell, if I was any better, it'd be against the law. I was scared. I've been admitting to it in the first couple of minutes of the game. Donna Bell, I'm going to be honest with you. I've been a little scared all week long. A lot like I am about Lamar Jackson. And all of a sudden, I didn't see y'all they just like, my mom just tell me, go get me a switch. Mama, I ain't going to do no, I don't want to hear about what I ain't going to do. Go get me a switch. And
well, there you go. And you picking off that big tree, yeah, I bet.
I got to sit back 2 or 3 times. I'd pick off a little green stem that you couldn't
grabbing them little bits. Try to be slick.
And finally, don't make me go get the switch.
To braid them up and take you to task.
That's what I understand. God, they whipped them. No.
They took them they got them with that extension cord, baby. That was my work as extension cord. Because y'all know I was praise God, thank you, Jesus. I prayed, baby. And you notice last time when we was in that NFC chip, I told you the Holy Ghost told me we were not going to win. So I wasn't gonna watch it no way. You know I'm boycotting. But long story short, I want you all to hear this. What's happening? Niner gang. Bang to the Mickey Ficky bang. I ain't gonna cuss, but yeah, I was close. So I want you to hit it. But then I'm gonna say my 3 things and I'm gonna let you go because I know you got a full load of people tonight.
Right on.
Listen, it say don't choose too fast. Okay? Be sure that what you see is what you get. Look between the lines.
Yes.
Don't put too much faith in someone else's reputation. Make sure that there you go.
Copyright.
Make sure that what you see is what you get, baby. Is what you get. Oh, yeah. Don't play too much faith in someone else's reputation. Yeah. I'm telling you, they might be just a shadow of the person they supposed to be. Come on now, Jesus. Now, I am so proud of my team. I knew he was going to win. I told you it was either going to be a tie or the 49ers was going to win. Oh,
yeah, that was you said that.
Silly, where you at, baby? Where you at? You in there talking dreams, talking trash. We ain't worried about it. We see you in the postseason. It's going to be worse in the postseason.
Wait, Donna.
He's going to roll over you like a street grader.
Wait, Donna, who said that?
You know Philly. He said that in the comments.
Oh, I thought you meant one of the Eagles said that. Oh, I Philly.
Bang, Lions gang.
I just said don't put too much faith in somebody else's reputation.
You know?
Hey, be sure, I'm telling y'all, Niner fan, be sure that what you see is what you get. Read between the lines. Don't put too much faith in somebody else's reputation. Why? Because they might be just a shadow of the person they supposed to be. Come on now, end the raw. Hey, you remember the whispers, don't you?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, but listen, long story short, I told y'all it's either going to be a tie or the 49ers going to win. What happened? We won. Debo was like, let me show you jokers just what this game is all about. Y'all, they were in the mouth talking trash, Hassan Reddick, all of them just talking. I told that's what I said the other night when I was on the phone. I said, I ain't going to do no talking. Talk is cheap. If I didn't learn nothing else, Chicago taught you that talk is cheap. My mama say, you do what you got to do. I don't stand there arguing and calling names and you are this and you are that. Right. We ain't got time for that. Get the swinging.
It's like that dude who decides to,
and they never.
There you go. It's like that dude who goes to take his clothes off because he's getting ready to fight. Oh, you want to get down some? As he's pulling his coat off, you blast him.
He's my guy. Drake Greenlaw said, what you talking? You a flashlight cop, homie. You don't touch me. What you talking?
Tell him we got to go.
I'll see you down the way.
About get back tomorrow. I know you're going to both come. You can talk.
I sure will.
All right.
Bang, Niner gang. We on the Seahawks. Let's go whoop them right quick again. See you all. Love you. God bless you. Jesus Christ is Lord. I'll talk to you.
Looking forward to it.
Bye-bye.
Good night, Donna.
Good.
That started so much
I'll call
fun.
you, sir.
Hey, yo, Evan.
What's up, Ronbo?
Evan, you know what's up? Best team in the NFL. I don't care what anybody says. And normally I don't say that with all the confidence in the world. But, Evan, that team is friggin' tough. My God, they're tough. That's one of the best teams I've seen. The Patriots used to have teams I used to like, whoa. The 49ers, now I'm looking at them the same way. Whoa. It's our team. Evan, give me a rundown of what you're thinking about this game.
Well, Ronbo, we bullied the bully. You know, that's what we're looking for.
That's what I'm talking about.
You know, like the Rev says, in order to beat the man, you got to beat the man. And according to everyone and their moms, the Eagles were the man. So we'll take care of that. And coaching. How about game balls for the coaches on both sides?
Yeah.
Those
prepared those
first
guys.
two series.
Really ready.
Yeah, those first two series, you notice that Kyle didn't run the ball once. And that was the issue.
Evan,
once we established the run, it was game over.
I know. What do you think Kyle was thinking? What was he doing? Was he feeling out the secondary? I try to understand him so I don't get mad. So, if anybody can explain it to me, I don't understand why he started like that. Okay, anyway.
I don't know, but, luckily our defense kept us in it. They didn't give us any touchdowns at that point.
Mm-hmm.
Just all around good effort. I want to give my game ball to the weather and the refs. They let them play today, Ronbo.
They really did.
So
on both sides, we got to win some things.
Exactly. And I'll give my green ball my offensive game ball to Debo and Purdy. They balled out. Defense, let me go ahead and do Greenlaw and Lenore. They held their own. It was just all around good effort. I feel like
Demo's playing in the slot these days. They don't get it. They're still criticizing him. I say, you know what, Demo, I'm watching him grow. I like him. He does a good job. He may get beat every now and then, but not always.
Right. Yeah, and I just want everyone to keep the same energy they had since last year. Eagles fans and everybody, because it was big talk without Brock, and they saw what happened with Brock. Who knows what would happen last year?
I said it last year. I wasn't afraid to say so. 49ers would have beat the Eagles. I know they're going to beat them up like they did this year. Things are different. Brock has learned a lot since last year, but still.
Yeah, this team is better, Rombo, than our team last year.
Yeah. The defense was very good last year, but offensively, I don't know if we were as good as we are now. This is a ridiculous team.
Yeah.
McCaffrey, Debo, Kittle, Jennings. I mean, it's just stacked. You're not going to stop all that. Nobody's going to stop all that.
Yeah, we just had to do our part, and once Brock saw that, was able to step up in the pocket and wasn't worried about Reddick, and he turned it on.
Didn't he?
I think he had a little bit of butterflies,
in the beginning. Yeah.
Feeling Reddick's speed and where he was going to be, and once he figured out that,
game.
He's like, all right, I got this. I mean, did you see that run? Do you see that Purdy run where he ran over two guys?
Oh yeah, and bumped one out of bounds on his shoulder. Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Evan, we're gonna go. It's Victory Monday. I'm gonna see you. Looking for you tomorrow. Okay.
Yeah. Shout out to the usual gang and enjoy this one, guys.
Yeah. Thanks, Evan. Night, fam.
Good night.
And time for some Latino heat. Latino heat. Latino heat. Emilio.
What's happening?
Emilio, 9-3. We should be 10-2, but I'll take this for now. My God, that was a beat
Hey,
down.
didn't I tell you midweek that don't worry about it, let the haters talk, it don't matter. We're going to take care of business. Stop listening to everybody.
Damn,
I done told you before the season started we're going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, we going. I ain't got nothing to push back. They are definitely scary. The Niners are scary. Ooh.
No, we all right. We did it. We ain't worried about nobody.
Beat up the Eagles like that. Ain't nobody manhandle Eagles like that all year. Not even close. Well, Josh and company did, but they wussed out in the second half. I know that's the worst one.
The problem that I gotta tell you, the problem that Josh Allen had
he wants to play a hero ball. Nothing wrong with it, but
every
dude,
week.
you got to depend on your players. You can't do that. They were doing so good. Once he started doing that, he started turning the ball over.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you got to see. We didn't have not one turnover. Purdy head onto the ball.
Yeah.
You know, threw the ball went away when he needed to. Head on. You know, took a sack sometimes when he didn't need. When he needed to, instead of throwing the ball in the crowd. You know, he's making smart. He's making smart decisions.
Constantly.
He's making smart decisions.
Yes. Knew when to get rid of the ball.
Yeah, I just can't wait, honestly, for tomorrow. I want to hear Sean McCoy's story ass, not winning Super Bowl ass. I want to hear him talk. Oh, yeah. Philly this, Philly that. Man, shut up. You didn't even win a Super Bowl with Philly. Shut up. They got rid of your ass. Why?
He may not be back tomorrow. I bet. I have a feeling so many people ain't gonna show up tomorrow. They know people laying waiting for him.
No, he gonna be there. I just want to hear him. I want to hear his excuses. I said he better not start throwing excuses out. I don't want to hear it. He just better give the 49ers props. Okay, they beat us.
Hey,
watch him say, "Oh, wait until the playoffs. We wait until the playoffs, man." Not worried about
and James
it. It don't matter if we play in Philly.
Let him get away with it.
It don't play if we play in Levi's. We gonna take care of Vince and go on to Las Vegas.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Vegas is close. We can get there in a little bit. So yeah, we need to be there.
Yeah. No, it was a good all around game by the defense.
God, it was good.
And the offense. I was just a little irritated in the first quarter, but you know, it was just okay. At least the defense held the I was just irritated. I wasn't even nervous or nothing. I was just irritated. Like, come on, dude. Ain't no way the Eagles are just gonna run up the field like it's nothing. But good thing they turned around. I knew the game was over at the third quarter. At the third quarter when it was 21-6, oh, this game's over.
Yeah.
I said the Phillies done. They got no
they
good.
Out in the attack.
You could tell even the fans were out of it.
Yeah, they left. Eagles fans they left. What the? They showed the stands. Where's the Eagles? Oh, they left. Talk all that trash. Man,
no, they can keep misspelling Eagles as much as they want now.
Clowns.
Did you ever see that video of that woman misspelled Eagles when she was spelling E-G-A-L-S, E-Gals? Okay, yeah.
No. That's right, E-Gals.
I said, okay, we misspelling Eagles now. I said, all right, here we go.
Even though we got to go. Well, I see a victory Monday. This is a good time. We may do a victory Tuesday, too.
Yeah. You have a good one. Yeah.
You too, fam. Appreciate you getting in
there. Don Burt, man, it's never been a Lions game, buddy. Cut that out. We've always been an empire. It's always bang, Niners game, buddy. Get that straight. Stop trying to be somebody else. Now you sound like the Rams.
No, what is he talking about anyway? All right, fam.
Talk about Rams Empire. Bang, Niners game. Get your asses out of here.
See you tomorrow, Emilio.
All right, Ronbo. You have a good night.
You too. Hey, Michael.
Hey, Ronbo. What an excellent day. I got the points right.
God, that was so fun.
Yeah, I picked Imagine, I picked 42 for the 49ers. Look at what I got.
Is that Mike? Mike?
Yeah, I put 42.
Is it?
I think I said 42 for us. I know I got the 24-point wrong for the Eagles, but 42 I got from 49ers.
You said 37-26. But you know what?
Did I say 37-26? Oh, I must say, okay.
No, it's okay because the thing is, you were close.
No, I was excited.
I think I said 38.
Close, but I got back at my daughter. I told my daughter, we're going to cream you. Look what I got.
What is she thinking now?
Yep.
What is she saying?
Yeah. Well, she was upset, and then I had to tell her a girl at the bar in Stanford got jumped. A 49er girl got jumped by 2 Eagles.
See? That's why I'm worried about somebody else who called her and said
they hit her.
Bar.
Yeah, they beat her in the back. Yeah, in the back. That's why I don't go to the bar. I stay in the basement and watch the game because
and
you get the whack. Doesn't matter where you're at.
Yeah, you take your boys with you. You got to intimidate.
Take my boys. I take my squad. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's too bad.
Because that's also 49ers. Hey, we swept the state of Pennsylvania. Beat the Steelers week 1.
Hey, that's right.
We swept the state of Pennsylvania. And hey, Purdy looked great today, boy. Looked like a Montana boy out there. He looked great.
He was on it.
He looked like a superstar. Oh my God, throwing Debo. I figured Debo. This would have been his game. This has got to be marked on his calendar. Debo must have it marked on his calendar. This is going to be my game.
He had a lot to prove today.
No, they all played great. I mean, in the beginning I got nervous, but then I figured, I said, you know what? We're just teasing them like the mouse. The cat always takes the play with the mouse, and then boom, he strikes.
Bam.
You know, it's like the mouse game.
Vicious.
You know.
God, they beat him up.
Oh, of a deep. Oh, So when that play with the 49 guy punched the coach, I said, man, you should have knocked the coach down. Give him the burger.
I don't know if you could get thrown out anyway. Smack him.
I would have got thrown out. No, what I would have done. I would have punched the guy right in the face and say goodbye.
No, but you know what?
And walked
Maybe he
out.
won't get suspended. He did enough that he got kicked out. But they might. I don't know. He's gonna get
I like
fined.
that body slam. That I give that an A+. Wrestling time, baby. Eagle fans, you better watch it. Don't the 49 fans don't do that to you.
Michael, he wouldn't go down. He would not. He was still
No,
struggling.
he wouldn't. No.
So,
He looked like he had magnets on his feet. He looked like he had magnets on his feet.
Didn't
He
he?
go down.
And so
Yeah,
Dre
it
just
looked
said,
like he stand
okay,
up.
I'll fix this. And then the guy
I'll
comes
take
over
him
and
body
pushes
slam
Drake.
WWE star.
Drake.
Oh, yeah. Hey, and also, too, Rams are in second place. They swept the Seahawks, so they get to second place. Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
Hey.
Yeah, Rams are number 2 behind the Seahawks in third place because the Rams beat them twice.
What if the Hawks find their way out of the playoffs? Would that be funny? Who'd have to play the Rams
And
in the
Kansas
first
City's
round?
beating. Kansas City's losing right now,
To
14
who?
to 6 to Green Bay. Green Bay could beat Kansas City, and we'll have better record than Kansas City. Kansas City will have 4 losses.
I don't care who comes to AFC.
And
the 49ers are going
And
to
the Cowboys, you better win. The Cowboys better win next week. Cowboys, you don't win. Whoa,
I don't trust them,
Texas,
though. I really
you better
don't.
watch.
I
You
wish
don't.
they
If
would.
you don't help us out by beating the Eagles. Oh.
Michael, we got to go. Victory Monday. I'm going
All
to
right,
see you
buddy.
tomorrow.
I'll see you Monday, Victory Monday, 49 Empire. Congratulations to the win. Let's have a couple drinks tonight. Look for some Eagle fans and laugh in their face, baby. Have a good night, Ronbo. Celebrate
You too.
with you and your family, baby.
Thanks, fam. Night, Michael. And Sloth says, I'm a man of my word. I said, every 49ers TD score, I'll donate to your channel. My game ball goes to Brock on the dot. Purdy, congrats to CMC, 1,000 plus yards. That's right. He crossed that plateau, didn't he? This year, 14-3, because we got CMC. Let me get a Niner victory. Sloth. Socks and DJR. Thanks, fam. And Mr. Block Eye says, see doo-doos. And though you wrote it, I didn't see that coming. See doo-doos next. Play our A game. We can't be stopped. I don't know. Our B game will be fine, fam. Thank you for the contribution. Yeah. Gridiron Ref, come on in, man, and have something to say about the Eagles. Gridiron Ref. The Kelsey brothers, they're right. They're taking a beating today, aren't they? Travis is getting beat. His brother got beat. Tay-Tay's up there saying, go team, go team. Hey, Gridiron Ref.
Was that a smackdown or was
Yeah,
that a
what
beatdown? What was that?
I'm saying, God, it was just no contest at some point. I was shocked.
Oh, I loved it, man. I loved it, but I think, I can't believe that I would not have done that. I thought that was the worst call. Greenlaw, really? He did nothing. Like, come on, man.
Well, you know
You're gonna,
what?
send him out of the game. That was bullshit. That was a bullshit call.
If he just
to
didn't touch the
disqualify
guy's
him.
face. I mean, it wasn't a ball
Well, yeah,
fist
barely,
punch.
dude. There was he grazed his. I mean, come on, it was grazed. I mean, if that guy had a booger on his cheek, it was such a light
it would have been worse on Dre.
He wouldn't have been able to flick the booger off. I mean, it was hardly touched him, barely. That was a bullshit call, man. That was some. And if they find him, I'm going to be irate, man.
I'm
like,
more worried about a
come on,
suspension. Because it's
no,
not like
that's
NBA.
bullshit. No.
They wouldn't
No.
probably
They
suspend him.
can't suspend him for that. There's no way because that fat Philly Italian fat boy that shoves meatballs down his throat all day long, man. That guy, he's the one who instigated it. He started
agree.
that shit. You can.
I do agree.
So no, they don't need to suspend him. They don't need to fine him. And it was a bad call that they threw him out. That they like, oh, you're disqualified. I'm like, wait, what? He hardly did any. Like, come on, man.
Well, Ref, you know,
That was
Owen
some
Burks came in and sent their quarterback to the blue tent, so they might as well have left Dre in the game. You know, it could have backfired.
Yeah, that's a good point. He went back to the locker room, man. It was
They were like, "Ooh, they really wanted to check him out. Like, he might be a little woozy next week against the Cowgirls." That might
Hey,
go
Swift,
on.
I know Swift is still aching. That hit he took it in the midsection, but you had to feel it over his entire body. That was one of the best hits I've ever seen Demo deliver. Bam! Dude was laying there in a ball
know.
for a few seconds.
That was awesome. Yeah. And then there was the hit. What was it towards the end of the game? God, it was. It would have been. It could have been a defenseless. Like you could have seen the flag being thrown for a defenseless receiver, but it wasn't.
That was Swift.
Yeah, against Swift, that hit. Is that the hit you're talking
You know
about?
what? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. But you know what? He hit just like the NFL says. You can hit him on the numbers, but you cannot go above the shoulders. And he hit him right in the stomach.
Textbook.
Exactly. He had the ball, and the ball hit his body, and that hurts worse because that hit was perfect. Right on top of the ball. The ball's driving into his midsection, knocking all the air out of him.
Yep. It was
You let it go,
too. Yeah, he coughed it up. He couldn't go off to the ball. It was awesome. So yeah, this is the game, man. I mean, what's really difficult is watching this game and knowing that last year pretty much the teams are the same except Hargrave. Yes, Hargrave was on the Eagles. Yeah, we didn't have Chase Young on the defense. We would have won that game. Now, it wouldn't have been a blowout, the championship game, but I still think we still would have been in the Super Bowl. We could have gotten some redemption against the Chiefs.
Exactly, because that defense wasn't giving up. I mean, they weren't giving up anything last year either. So that defense coming down the stretch, they were solid. So yeah, I have all faith.
I think we could have had 6 last season if it wasn't for freaking Purdy's injury. Like that's some BS, man.
Ref, we got to go though, short and sweet tonight. We got a Victory Monday coming up. I'll look for you tomorrow. Hope we got time for us. Okay.
All right. Take care. Love you, man.
You too.
Keep
Love you back,
on
man.
trucking.
Night, Ref. Hey, Greg.
Oh, there he is. What's going on? How are you, Ronbo?
Oh, Greg, doing great, man. You know, I haven't talked to you in a long time. And
how you been? How you been?
I'm doing great, man, because I didn't see this kind of beating going on. I knew the 49ers was going to win, but I didn't know they were just going to mop the floors with them and have the Eagle fans heading to the cars early in the game. That's unheard of. So I'm delighted.
I know. I know.
Wow.
I'm gonna hit you up. I'm gonna hit you up tomorrow, but I wanted to tell you something. Did you hear that Bradley Cooper, right?
Yeah.
And Sly Stallone were there, and they went with Dom down to Gino's to get a cheesesteak and cry in it.
I heard about it. And LaShawn McCoy was talking about all the celebrities are going to be at that game. And he kept, and Acho stuck with what he was saying. And he's still, you know what's going to be there? And blah going to be there. And blah going to be there. And Sylvester Stallone was there.
Well, he was
the guy that represents Philly like nobody else. That's funny.
They had Rocky Day. Of course, they have to have it on the Niners game. I'm like, can't they do it like in 2 weeks or something? Why are they going to do it that day? I'm like, oh God, I was nervous about the game. I figured it was going to be closer, but they just
same here.
They played their game, physical, man, physical game, buddy. They're a physical team, that Niners team, you know.
Ooh, they beat them up.
Tough, man, tough. But I got to be honest with you. Just real quick before I know you want to get to everybody, but we're almost done. But just think about this. They took Brock Purdy. You got to give this guy credit, man. I mean, he started on the 10-yard line twice, and they scored. They went 90 yards twice. CMC, Debo. I mean, if they don't start giving this kid some respect, then it's just like what the hell are they doing?
No,
What's the matter with them? I don't understand.
They want the Josh Allen type of quarterback. They just don't like it.
Yeah, that's what they want.
I don't care.
That Ronbo, this team reminds me. I don't know what it is, but they remind me of the '94 team. I don't know if you think that's kind of a fair comparison.
There is something because what's his name was resilient like that and refused to go down.
Yeah.
Steve
it
was
looks
tough.
like something special this year. I'm hoping for it, man. I think they got it. I think they do. They just got to hang on, stay healthy, and stop poking fat guys in the cheek.
I know, I still wish that guy would have got up and grabbed. Dre's not the kind of guy. We got guys that know how to keep cool, but not Dre. And
I know Dre.
Jesus, Dre, too late.
And I mean, I guess because he slammed them on the sideline. Like, the guys, they're not blowing the whistle. there's two guys trying to tackle him, get
And
him
he
out
won't go
there.
down.
Then he throws him down, and that's a 15-yard penalty. And then they're getting his face, and he gets back at him and touches his nose. It's like, all right, come on, man. Jeez, God.
You know what? It might have been okay if
I
he
was
just
like,
stand back
oh,
and
no.
yelling obscenities, but he gets up and he sort of grabs Dre. It's, and I saw it coming. I'm glad it wasn't any worse than it was.
Oh, man.
Or he might have got suspended for the rest of the
I
season.
know.
God.
No, he's not suspended. Why? He wouldn't get suspended for the rest of the season for that.
Punching people
Come
on the
He just
sidelines.
punched the guy. What's that?
No, you're not supposed to be punching
Well,
people
that
on
guy,
the sideline.
that guy smacked him. That guy did smack him first. No, I don't
know,
think
but
that.
still, they're
Hopefully
not
it'll
gonna-
just be a fine or something, you know.
He's going to get a fine.
Hopefully it'll be a fine,
Jet will
and
pay it.
you know, Kyle will pay it, right?
No, they'll pay it.
So,
The 49ers will pay it.
yeah.
Because the guy was out of line.
All right, buddy. Listen, you
Yeah.
have a good night. I
Hey,
let you
Greg.
rock and roll. I know you're probably tired. Awesome show as
True.
usual.
It's
And
okay.
go friggin' Niners, baby.
Thanks, Greg. Appreciate you, man. Missed you, too. Hey, I'll be
All right,
back tomorrow
boss.
if you got
Take
time.
care.
All right.
Yeah, I
Greg.
think I'm gonna head in there. Thanks,
right.
boss.
All
Take
right.
care. God bless.
Thanks, man. And Sloth says, well, I thought Hurts was MVP quarterback. He is an MVP. As long as he's not playing the 49ers, he should have worn his backwards like Brock. His backwards hat. We can clinch the West within the next 2 weeks. On to the next. But we have to depend. Thanks for that contribution, fam. We've got to depend on the Cowboys. They have to win next week. We win because of head-to-head competition. We've beaten both the Eagles and the Cowboys. Records are the same. We would go down to the end of the wire. Don't lose to Lamar and company, and we get home field advantage. We are the number one seed. The Cowboys won't do it. I guarantee the Cowboys won't do it. The sorry sons of, I just know they won't do it. Hey, yo, be him. Be ham.
Ronbo, baby.
Be ham. Come on in, fam.
Tell me about it.
This. Chucks, it's always about being the best. This team was scary, fam. It even scared me, and I'm supporting them.
Hey, you know how we do, man. Hey, we went in there. I'm gonna tell you like this, Ronbo. You remember Malcolm X?
Of course.
You remember when they got the man out of jail and wanted to take him on to the hospital?
Mm-hmm.
And the man and the policeman asked him to go ahead and disperse everybody. You remember what Malcolm X looked at him and said?
Can't remember that, though. What did he say?
Told him, no, I ain't satisfied.
Oh, yeah.
Ronbo,
Yeah.
I ain't satisfied.
And that's what somebody said. That's
It's
too much
just
power
part,
for one
it's
man
just
to
part
have.
of it. Because I feel like, yeah, we whooped them, but we got to see them again.
I know.
You feel me?
Maybe
And when we
not.
see them again, that's
See
when we're going to
see
really
what
do
happens
it.
to them in the first round. We're not going to play them in the first round. So let's see what happens.
Well, that's a good team. We're a good team, too. You know, we
true.
went out there and we handled business.
Damn right.
We went out there and we did what we were supposed to do.
Mm-hmm.
And it paid off, man. You just... Hello?
I'm listening.
Yeah. You just don't know, man. I've been sitting up here like, please, man. I've been sitting up here for the longest. Like, hey, this game, that's why I ain't called in. Because I said, this game right here is gonna show us what we made out of it. Man, look here. We came out there and we did not disagree. We did not disappoint. You know, that first drive, they had me shook. You know,
Scared me to death.
I'm like, oh man, we got 2 3-and-outs, we got 6 plays.
BM, that has not happened in years. Yes.
Haven't happened, bro. But hey, when we got it together, we got it together.
Did
you
we?
feel?
Ooh, damn.
And just feel real good to know that 2 of the main teams in the NFL that everybody, you know, they gave all the credit to. The Cowboys supposed to be
all
we 40
that in the bag of chips.
Then you know, we go on a 3-game losing streak. Everybody want to talk about Brock Purdy can't do this without the Avengers. And this, that, and that. Now we got them back. Now we came up against the number 1 team and we took care of them. And you made it look real easy.
Javarius has become. I mean, Tavares is like locking people up, fam. Tavares ain't got no pull hamstring anymore. That boy can play. Ooh.
Hey, everybody get a game ball today. Everybody get a game ball. That was a good team. They came in. They did exactly what Hassan Reddick said. He said, come back in, come back to the link, line that shit up, and let's run it and see.
Okay. Hassan,
Now
I hope you're happy.
Now we played 11-on-11 football, and they couldn't handle what we had. So, hey, good win this week. We got the Seahawks. We got really one more tough game ahead of us. And if we can get past the Ravens on Christmas Day, man.
Oh, my God. The Ravens, well, you know what? The Eagles scared me, too. I was afraid of them. So, you know what? The Ravens may be not as tough as the Eagles. I want to beat them.
I don't think they running game. I don't think they running. It's going to be better, but Lamar Jackson is going to try to get out there on us.
Oh, and Beham, once he gets out, he's worse than Debo. You ain't going to grab him.
No, you ain't.
Oh.
No,
fam.
But look, man.
Look for
you got people. Yeah, man. And, hey, one down. We got a couple of more, and then we can start get ready for the postseason, baby.
That's it. Ooh. All right, fam. Appreciate you being here. Say hi. Hey, say hi to Cuge for me. He's in second place now. He can get happy.
Yeah, when he pulled up at home today, he said, "Yeah, the Rams won too."
Go Rams! Let's see you tomorrow, fam.
All right, Ronbo.
Night.
Night.
Yo, Steven.
Yo, what up, Ronbo?
Steven, I tell you, I this is just a shock to me. Steven, did you see this coming? Because a lot of people are saying they did. Okay, yeah.
No. If they did, they're lying.
I can't believe it. Beat him up like that.
What?
God.
Ronbo. I didn't expect it. I mean, it was just a straight ass one.
It was. I mean, it's beat hell out of him.
Like, I mean, the only thing we got to worry about now is keeping that win streak, because last time we beat the shit out of a good team, we lost.
I know we lost to the Cleveland Browns the following week without their starting quarterback, without their big time running back.
Seattle
No, they got to come
Seattle at home, don't we?
No. We played them. We beat them at their house already. They're coming to our house.
Oh, good. Then we play the Ravens.
Now, see, that's the worrisome thing. I need for the Cowboys and the Eagles to lose another game. Give me a little cushion between now and Christmas Day. Lamar!
Hey, how about this, though, Ronbo? How about this? Niners-Dolphins Super Bowl? Because right now, Mike McDaniel's number one in the AFC.
Hey, did they win today? Oh, yeah. Who'd they play?
Yeah.
They beat
the shit out of the Commanders.
Commanders. Yeah, of course we're going to win that game. Wouldn't that be special?
It would be something crazy. It would be the first time, I think, in NFL history that.
I tell you what, the 49ers, they'll beat hell out of them. You know why? Because if you get too physical with that team, notice the games they've lost have been the teams, them big beat you up teams. And who likes to beat people up?
Look at what they did. Look at what they did to DeAndre Swift. DeAndre Lenore has never lit anybody up like that.
And he's not that big. Swift just couldn't get up.
He damn near killed him. I thought we were going to get called for that. I thought that was going to be like a
No, he didn't hit the head and shoulders. He hit him right where you're allowed to hit him. He hit him right in the bread basket. He's holding the ball, and Diamondor was like laser-like, smart missile hit. Bam! Oh.
I'm surprised it wasn't a fumble. I thought it was a fumble. I thought because the ball came out.
He didn't have it long enough. As soon as that the contact came, the ball was separated. The air was.
He popped that ball right out of that boy's arms.
Because that boy, you just want to breathe.
And the best part is, Ronbo, is that the age-old question finally got answered today.
Yep.
If we had a goddamn functional team, we would have won.
Quarterback. That's all we need.
Easily.
Yep. I don't know if it would have been easy, but there's no way they would have beat us up like they did. And shamelessly.
It started off kind of slow, too, in that first quarter.
Yeah, it did. That was scary.
Started off super slow in the first quarter, and then we came back and killed them.
Had my attention.
I knew the moment Drake Greenlaw got disqualified, I was like, oh, yeah, now they want blood. Now they want blood. You done fucked up taking Drake Greenlaw out.
Especially on the way that happened. Your fat security guard was over there. He should have been over there putting his hands on the players anyway. And now, Dre, you pissed him off, and Dre lost it, and now he's out of the game. You lose your security guard, we lose a good football player. Now, how is this even? Shit, man. That's all right. We won.
It's just, we won. And it was lights out, too. It wasn't even like we shut down Hollywood Brown. Devonta Smith could barely get anything. The clamps were put on those wide receivers and
Hollywood
not
Brown
taken
does
off.
play
Which
for
was
them,
nice.
doesn't he? I thought he played for the Cardinals.
And Debo stood on his business.
And Julio's
not once, but twice.
We got to go. Apparently, I've got way more. Let me see you tomorrow for Victory Monday, okay?
All right, I'll see you tomorrow, Ronbo.
All right, Steven. Have a great night, fam. Oh my God. Slot says I was somewhat close at 38-13. Yeah, you were. We both had 38. I was almost tongue in cheek when I said, "Frank, come on in, Frank."
Ronbo.
Frank, come on in, fam. What are you thinking?
Man.
I'm still in disbelief. I'm celebrating, but I feel like I might be asleep, and when I wake up, the game is going to be on. What the heck was that? Man.
Yeah, I'm going to be short and sweet, I know, but I don't hear no excuses, man. They already started. I don't know how we long.
Are you serious? I ain't listened to nothing yet. I can't imagine. What the kind of excuses they offer?
He's talking about, well, Philly had went through a garlic schedule where they had who they played? They went to Kansas City, Buffalo, and 49ers came in and just got them at the right time. But then Michael Strahan Michael Strahan took up for it. He came back. He was like, he said, nah, it don't matter. You play who on your schedule. He said 49ers came in there and did what they supposed to do. He
And we
did, so I'm not
traveled
going
out to their place.
exactly. We're not about to have that all the excuses making now. That, and Brock Purdy outplayed the MVP Jalen Hurts. Let me say that.
I'm glad somebody said
also,
I thought so myself.
And also, LaShawn McCoy, don't never in your life open your mouth and say Swift on the same level as Christian.
CMC.
Please don't say that again.
Oh.
And LaShawn McCoy lost $500. He betted. What's my man name? They be on the show with him. They be rap.
Archo,
he bet him $500. Yeah, no, Archo.
Yeah.
He betted Archo $500 on the game. So go ahead and pay my man Archo because he ride with us. And that's it. No excuses, Ronbo, man. We dominated. Yeah, it was a little shaky, the first quarter, but the defense stayed tall. And we kept it. We didn't bend. You know what I'm saying? We didn't ever bend. You know what I'm saying? We never bend.
Never even
so credit. No, it never looked worried. We settled in, and then we took care of business. And Debo, what I tell you, Ronbo, get on the ball in open space. Slay or nobody can tackle him, and that's all. And that's what Kyle did, and that was smart. Philly not a physical. They secondary not physical. They just got a main front. They defensive line is famous. I give them that. They got a good defensive line, but they secondary not physical. But they nobody can tackle Debo or they secondary. They cannot tackle Debo.
Actually, can't nobody in the league do that. Once Debo gets out in the open,
if you
ain't brought him down now, you ain't gonna bring him down.
So, like I said, I kept what I say. We win this game, we get that number one seed. I'm not scared of Baltimore. Y'all calm down with Lamar Jackson. Yes, he can run. But don't be scared, man. We ain't Ronbo. Right now, that's all we got to do. Our main thing, Ronbo, is stay healthy, Ronbo. That's it. We stay healthy, sky's the limit. We just get one game at a time. Don't think about the Ravens. Focus on Seattle. When we got one game at a time, stop looking too ahead. Seattle.
That's all the way to Christmas.
No, focus on Seattle. One game at a time.
Did the Ravens lose today?
I don't know. I ain't see it. But one game at a time, baby. Yeah, one game at a time. We good. Let's go take care of business with Seattle. Hopefully Dallas take care of business so we can get that number 1 spot.
They can't.
But we good, man.
I know Dallas.
Yeah, the game ball go to everybody. I can't wait to listen to the Skip Bayless and Keyshawn and Nick White and all. I can't wait to Stephen A. Shannon Sharp. I want to hear everybody. What's the excuse now? Brock Purdy came out there and did what he did. And put some respect on my man's name, man. Put some respect on his name, man. Put some respect on that man's name, man.
You got to.
So that's all I want to say, Ronbo.
Skip Bayless actually picked us to win this game. I thought he did.
I mean, he picked it. No, he did. No, he did pick us. That's because Dallas.
He just don't
they can try and win that division. They can win that division. So that's why he did. But Keyshawn picked Philly. The close game. Michael Irvin was up in the air. Yeah, Michael Irvin was up in the air. But we good, Ronbo, man. I love you, man. My mom said, hey, man.
Hey, Mom.
Faithful, I love y'all, man.
All right.
I said it. She upstairs. Yeah, man. I love y'all. See you tomorrow, Ronbo.
Love to her.
We got this, y'all. We good, man. We got this.
Yeah,
all right.
Do. All right. Night, Frank, fish sandwich and all. Jay won. Come on in, Jay.
What's up, Ronbo?
Jay, as you know, got the monkey off her back. I thought, oh, man, here we go. If we lose this game, I'm going to have to hide out for the rest of the damn season. And we went in there and held a clinic. Held the damn clinic. I didn't see that coming. Ho!
Man, I didn't see it either. I thought it was going to be a close run. I thought we was going to be able to win because you can't go all these games and go 16-1. We just a tough team, and we shouldn't have lost a few of them games, but we did. But here we are. And I want to be proud of my men. They did a hell of a game, all phases of the game.
Yes.
And my game ball go to Debo because he talked the talk and he walked the walk.
And
so
he did. He talked trash. And
yep. Yes, sir. So I just wanted to say, I love Greenlaw, but he's gotta keep his temper down. We need him. We need him throughout the. He needs to calm down and play between the lines.
Yeah, you got to stay on the field.
I want that dog, but we can't have that dog in the fence yard. You know what I mean? We need him out there we need him out there. So besides that, my boys came ready to play in Philadelphia. Whooped down on them boys, and hey, I'm proud of them. It was a hell of a game.
We got, I'm looking forward to next week. The Seahawks, I know they don't want to play the 49ers. They don't.
Nobody don't want to see us, Ronbo. I'm telling you. Nobody don't want to see us. Nobody don't want to see us. I'm telling you, if we just play our game, nobody can beat us. We are the best team in the NFL when we play our game. You know what I'm saying?
And dominant. That was completely
and dominant. Yeah.
Yes.
They just dominant.
Beat them up. Offensive line was still doing what they do, but everything else was just wee.
Oh man, yeah. We the bullies, man. We the bullies of this in the NFL. We punishing people right now.
It used to be used to be them. We beat up the bully.
Yes. People came riding on that bike and showed them what's up. That's what I'm talking about.
Debo's.
Yes, sir.
That's what people say. Yeah, we can afford to get rid of Debo. Oh, no. You can afford to get rid of Debo. I can't afford to get rid of him.
Yes.
We
need
Debo.
some kind of dogs, man.
Yeah, I'm right.
That's what I'm saying. Leave Debo alone.
Yeah.
Yes. I love IU too.
I'm not getting neither one of them are leaving. Not.
No, I don't. And Juwan Jennings, every time you put him in the game and you throw in the ball, the man catches the football. The man catches the football.
He refuses to go down. One man will not take him down. Oh.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Ronbo. That's why we are so good. Who can people just really key on? They can't really key on nobody.
There is no place. There's no place.
It's no way to
relax.
Yes.
This team's Super Bowl bound. I'm telling you.
If we Super Bowl bound, Ronbo, that's what I'm talking about.
Jay,
sir.
Jay, let me see you tomorrow. It's another Victory Monday. This is going to be one of my favorites of the year. Just have a great night, fam.
You too, Ronbo. You have a good night,
Hey,
my brother.
Jay,
Appreciate
great
what
to hear
you
from
do,
you,
brother.
too. All right. Night, Jay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yo, Chip.
Ooh la la. Ooh la 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 la.
Chip, we're going to be singing this for a whole week. Man.
Oh, man. Oh, for the rest of the month.
I tell you, that's just fun. Debo just went buck wild. McCaffrey said, "Well, they're supposed to be good at stopping the run," and they say this guy Swift is better than me. I don't think about it. Let me do this. They're still showing highlights of Debo running.
Yeah. Hey, that was a great game, man. I'm glad they pulled it off, man. It was ugly. The way they started was ugly. Well, they got that first down from George Kittle, and that was it, bro. They didn't look back.
Didn't it? That was the start,
Kittle
right?
did.
Kittle, you're right. Kittle was the first one to get started.
Kittle down the middle, bro. And then I was going to give my game ball just like homeboy before. I'm going to give it to third down and Juwan and to Debo. That dude runs tough, bro.
I mean, he gets out in the open space. Oh, that's going to be hard to stop him. Oh.
I'm telling you. And it's another weapon that everybody else got to deal with. They can't cover everybody.
There's just no way. George,
Yeah.
Debo, CMC. I mean, Ayuk, Jawan. I mean, they're not even letting Juice is just out there providing space for those guys to work in. He can be a weapon too. We got endless weapons. Oh, it's ridiculous.
Not only that. Yeah, not only that, they also have the rookie, what's his name? Number
Ronnie.
10. I forget his name. Ronnie Bell.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you, they're loaded. That defense, man.
And all homegrown. You know, except for CMC. And you know how people go out and buy a team? 49ers raised these people to be Kyle Shanahan's fiends. And now
yeah,
they're
man.
just sucking the blood out of like a bunch of vampires running through it. I mean, it's just crazy. I love it. Ah.
Think about this, Ronbo. They between Dallas and Philly, the Niners beat them 80-something points to like 29. The best teams in the whole league, bro. Yeah. Best teams in the league. Hey, next week we're going to have to put our Cowboys hats on and cheer for them.
I know. I can't.
I hate it, dude, because
I have to do it. They got to win.
Everybody's on our coattails right now. And my buddy even put a meme. He tagged me in it and says, "I've been going for the Niners all week now. Now if they won, F them." And
I know. Is he a Cowboy fan?
So, hell yeah.
Now you got to switch up and tell him, well, you know what, fam? Well, I love your team. I really do. And I can't wait to see what y'all do next weekend.
I can't, bro. I can't see myself rooting for them either way. I whatever. But
you have to. We got to.
I know we need them to win, but I can't cheer for them.
No, I know what you mean. I tell you.
Just like Thursday's game, I couldn't root for Seattle and I couldn't root for Dallas. So if they both would have lost or a tie, that would have been even better.
Wouldn't it, Bill?
But
and the Hawks let us down.
It was actually a good game, though.
Yeah, it was. But Hawks got it's so stupid. Anyway, Chip, man, good to hear from you again. We gotta go. Victory Monday coming up.
It's good to hear from you, man. Give me a shout out, man.
Singing ooh la la. Good night, Chip.
Have a good one, man. Go Niners.
Yeah. And let's go check out BJ. BJ out in Bermuda. BJ, is that BJ asleep? He is asleep. Is that snoring? Yeah, it's a rhythm. All right, let's go to the next one. Peace out. Bethel. Bethel.
Yeah, Ronbo.
Bethel, they were supposed to be a good team. I was actually afraid. They had talked a lot of trash, and they lost their ass.
Yeah, that's
There's
what we
that
did
door.
to them.
Oh,
Close that door on them.
thanks, Bethel. I love that door. Bethel, man, size it up. Size it up.
You know what else funny? That the Rams actually played a 4-string quarterback named Flacco. He scored 19 points on that defense.
Ooh, really?
That's why they're all happy that they beat Flacco.
Yeah. How many points did Flacco score?
19.
And I'm sorry, how many Rams scored? 21?
They scored 34 only because Flacco did some mistakes.
You know what?
Watched a little
well,
bit
he ain't
of
played in how long? I understand he was on a
Yeah,
sofa.
he didn't play it in a long time.
And they woke him up to tell him to put on a Cleveland Brown uniform. Yeah. Well, that's good. I'm happy for the Rams. They're ruining their draft chances. Because, they needed to get a first-round pick, and they needed to get up in the top 5 because Stafford is not going to be around quarterbacking forever. So, good.
Yeah,
let him self-destruct.
Yeah, so I thought that was kind of funny.
It is funny. It's hilarious. They're bragging about being in
Yeah,
second
and
place.
I go, anyways, if they do make it to the playoffs, they're going to be one-hit wonder. That's it.
Boy, and it's going to be them that gets hit. Exactly. Can you imagine?
Yeah, so, and then plus on this game, I think because you see some stuff that usually Kyle doesn't do. And I think like throw the ball 3 times in a row.
I know what.
Didn't
point.
run it. I think what he was doing, he was pumping that defense up in the first quarter. So when he stops playing around and he starts getting in the playbook and punches you in the mouth, then that defense goes down.
And they did.
And that's what he did.
I mean, they turned the water. I mean, just nothing.
Yeah, so, it was like, all right, we played enough with them. Now let's, keep it rolling. So
I mean, it looked like one of
because,
those WWE fights where the guys just, how they machine gun punching. Before that, the machine gun punching the Eagles. That was crazy. My God.
Yeah, and then the funny part is that we had our backups in there, and they still couldn't score. That's embarrassing.
Only for one series, so that was funny.
Yeah. Yeah, our backups were playing more dog than their.
I mean, sacked him.
They had their. Yeah.
Why didn't they take him out of the game? Were they expecting in 3 minutes, 2-3 minutes, they're going to score 20-something points? Why would they do that? If everybody got hurt, I mean, if I'm the owner, I got to fire Sirianni. The game's over, man. God.
Yeah, I go. A lot of even Cowboys fans were saying, like, what is he doing? Like, putting your back up, that, and let him rest, But
Bethel.
That's what Sirianni does.
There's only a couple of smart organizations. We're one of them. We got to go though, fam. Victory Monday coming up. I can't wait to talk to you tomorrow too. All right.
All right, Victory Monday, and let's go Niners.
Yes.
That's what you get for talking shit. Let's go.
I love it. That Bethel. Oh God. BJ, I wonder if he's awake. BJ?
Hey, what you say? Well, I'm awake now.
Yeah. BJ, you got a speaker over back there. It's kind of loud. Can you turn that down?
Yeah, let me just turn this off. Hold on. Hold on. Sorry.
That's right. Right.
Let's turn the TV off real quick.
Yeah.
All right, that's better. Is that better?
All right. That's better. That works. Okay.
That better?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Hey, BJ. So, okay, it's low. We can still hear you though. All right, BJ. BJ, your feelings on today's massacre of the once big-time league-leading Eagles. They're still leading though. We got to catch up one more game. What do you think?
I tell you what, we definitely made a statement. That's for damn sure. If we didn't make one already, we made it now. Oh man, that was a LAPD beatdown.
Wasn't it? I mean, that was just crazy.
That was.
And some of us expected it. I thought we'd win, but not just tear them apart. That's crazy.
Yeah, that was a good game for Purdy as well, man. I mean, if people are still talking trash about Purdy, man, they need to get a life. Yeah, I mean, geez, that was
win the Super Bowl.
That was insane.
Yeah, he's not getting any respect. He's gonna either win the Super Bowl
No.
or win the Super Bowl and have a next year too. I don't know why they hold him to a standard nobody else gets held to, but winning's not enough.
What?
He's got to do this.
I'll
He's
tell
got to
you
come
what-
from behind. He's got. Oh Jesus, leave him alone.
I'll tell you what, but Jalen Hurts, he better win the Super Bowl as well, because if I'm not mistaken, he hasn't won one yet either, right?
Thank you. Yes.
And there's,
All right.
uh,
And everybody talks about him like he's the greatest
better-
quarterback, and him and Dak. Oh, him and
There's
Dak.
some
Oh man, you got to put him in the
yeah,
MVP
man.
product conversation. How come Dak gets to be in the MVP conversation, but we can't put Brock in it? I don't understand.
yeah, Dak's been who he is for like the past 8 years, man. It's like, what do they need to see from Dak? Because he's having a good season, like in the regular season, or against good teams that he should be beating? I mean, come on, man.
They're saying Brock has too many
I mean,
weapons, and it's not fair. Really?
Oh, come on. What is
When is that supposed to matter?
what does Dallas have? No, like what like any space to do what's put in front of you. I mean, like what about his offensive line? Who's not been doing their job properly all season. I mean, come on, man. That's absolutely
I
ridiculous.
agree. I understand why Brock's got to have it so hard. And he's got to have it really. It's a little more complicated for everybody else. Well, you know what? I don't understand. So what does he have to do? Debo, do me a favor. Don't play today, so people will actually take me seriously. Or hey George, can you take this week off? I mean, what are you doing?
Well, like, come on, guys. Let's play it on to the opponent so that we can get a cakewalk and make it juicy for my stats. Come on, man. But he does that stuff. It's not reality.
Well, if we go to the Super Bowl, I think he's still not going to get any love. They're going to stay with Shanahan and the surrounding cast. BJ, look for a lot of teams to start doing this now. They're going to look for a quarterback that's maybe a gem that you find in the third or fourth round. You don't have to pay him first round money. You don't have to draft up to get him. And he comes in and he does. But people would believe Brock Purdy's a 1 in a million people. You're not going to get those every year. It's not going to happen. So,
not at all. No.
Anyway, BJ, you know
Not
what?
at all.
Let you get your rest. I'm gonna be back for Victory Monday and be looking for you. Okay.
All right, Ronbo. Have a good evening.
You too. Glad we got you awake. Night, BJ.
Oh, thank you. Right on.
What time is it in Bermuda right now? Hey, Tony.
Congratulations, Ronbo, on the sweet victory. It was poetry in motion. It was like a symphony.
It was unreal. I mean, I was hoping we'd win, but I know to just go in there and just, take them like, remember that movie, The Avengers, speaking of The Avengers, when the Loki said something and pissed the Hulk off. Hulk grabbed both his legs at the same time and slammed him back and forth about 4 or 5 times. I almost had to be sedated and had to go outside. I couldn't stop laughing. Today wasn't funny, but I was thinking, my God, I didn't see that coming. Hey, by the way, and getting past the Jets, and people don't know, but the Jets play some serious defense Congratulations. You holding down that division now is all yours, ain't it? The NFC South.
Yeah, we played some serious defense too. We did lose one of our two inside linebackers, Nate Lyman. We don't know how serious the knee injury is yet, though. And then we lost our star corner, A.J. Terrell, to a concussion, but Ronbo. Clark Phillips III, a fourth-round pick, the 2022 Pac-12 Defensive Player of the Year. Just like the Arizona game, he came in for A.J. Terrell. He balled.
Wait, what position?
Cornerback.
Corner,
Clark Phillips.
Corners are, they're so valuable. And Derek Carr, did he pick Derek off a couple of times?
Yeah, they knocked him out the game. Detroit knocked him out the game.
I saw just a caption as I was looking at. They showing Derek leaving the game. Derek Carr. I'm sorry. People always talk about how great he was. I said, you know what, Derek has been over there for a long time, and people still give him all kind of love. Some quarterbacks just get all kind of love, whether they look bad or not. The quarterback over there that's out playing this guy, and this happens a lot all over the NFL, is being just talked about like he's got a tail, right? Brock Purdy cannot get any respect yet. Yet, don't say good things about Derek Carr, and the MVP, Jalen Hurts, and Dak Prescott should be in the MVP conversation. I'm sitting there listening to that, and I just get up and turn the TV off. I say, you know what, I'm tired. Man, y'all, come on, man. Dak ain't played nobody.
I told you 2 shows back when Joy Taylor said that. I turned the channel, man.
I don't blame
you. He ain't played nobody.
Joy
and Ronbo,
is killing me.
Upset you, but Dak them, they ain't beating Philly. They're not beating Philly.
I know. I was just wishing. They're not.
But Philly's going to lose. Philly's going to get another. I got to look at their schedule. They're going to get another loss coming, but it won't be the Dak them. Dak them's got some losses to get caught up on. That's going to happen. And Gene D was in here earlier.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe he has the nerve to talk.
I know.
His team, in their heads, know that they're not going to beat you. They're not going to beat Philly the week after that.
Mm-hmm.
And I still don't think they're going to beat Pittsburgh with consistency. They play Philly after they play you guys.
Yeah. And the Eagles are mad as hell. And you're right. That's why I know Cowboys aren't going to beat the Eagles next week. The Eagles are so mad. They're going to play like lost their mind next week.
Hey, Ronbo, my power went out after the first quarter, and we still waiting on it to come back on, but we got our devices and everything, and got candles lit around here.
Okay.
I only saw when it was 7-6 the first quarter, and I ain't seeing no more. How did y'all do against Hurts as far as running?
We stopped. We tried to run a few times. He did. Hurts did his worst damage in extending plays, and we couldn't get to him, and he found guys open. That's the biggest about it. That's the biggest fears he put in us. I think we sacked him maybe once or twice today. Jalen Hurts is good at what he does.
Ronbo, when I was watching the game, they were holding their asses off. The referees wasn't calling it.
I mean, the dude took
even on
Nick
the Armstead sack. I'm counting 1,001, 1,002, 1,000. It was like 12, 13 seconds before y'all could get to him.
Yeah,
they were holding their ass off.
He was getting away, and that was part of it. But the one dude just took Nick. Nick had already got past him, and he just grabbed Nick by the edge of his uniform, right around the sleeve area, and just went ahead and went down with him. You know, that edge of that offensive lineman over in L.A., he would at least, Nick said, yeah, well, what he does is he kind of grabs you on the inside of the uniform.
About
Whitworth, yeah. Whitworth is good.
Mm-hmm.
He'd grab you by the inside of the jersey and pull you down to the ground along with them. That is as illegal as it gets, but refs never called it. I says, that's what this dude did. Well, he just grabbed Nick by the uniform and just went down to the ground with him. I says, that's, man.
And even on Kinlaw's sack, because this was the first quarter still, Jalen Hurts slipped. They was holding Kinlaw. He had to knock the guy off from stopping him from holding him.
They wanted it to be a better game. They wanted to be a little more even. A lot of people paid.
It was reminding me. Remember that Raider game last year where you were going off? It reminded me of that game how they were holding.
Refs just will never get that right. Tony, we got to go tonight. Tomorrow, Victory Monday for your game and mine. We could just celebrate. Let me see you tomorrow, okay?
Congratulations on your victory, Ronbo. And I just hope things hold serve. Because I want that 4th seed. I want Dallas's ass. We're going to run it down this road.
Dallas, boy. If they would just do their job this next week. All right. All right, Tony. Have a great day.
Congrats, man.
Thanks, Tony.
Take care.
You too. And hey, Casey.
Ronbo.
Casey.
My man, let me get the speaker off here.
All right.
It might just be smooth sailing from here, you know? We just went to Jacksonville.
Yeah.
Took care of the Jaguars.
Yeah. We just got to deal with the Ravens. Yeah.
Went and had the Thanksgiving feast in Seattle.
That was delicious, wasn't it? Kind of new.
And now, we made the Eagles
scream.
Turn around to the left.
It was comical.
No, I don't even know what just happened.
It was shocking. It was surreal how they got beat. I knew that
it was surreal how in the second half it seemed like they just kept scoring touchdowns.
That's all they did. There was no field goals.
Yeah. And Rumbo, I didn't really watch the first half. I was here in my new place with my girlfriend Courtney. Shout out Courtney.
Mm-hmm.
And
hi, Courtney.
It just seemed like every time I heard the TV, it was like someone was scoring.
Yeah. I mean, it got ridiculous. Debo.
And I
went nuts
when they had that offsides at the goal line. I was like, oh, it's their day. They're going to annihilate these guys because the Eagles have just had calls go their way all year.
Everybody.
Yeah, so they get that offsides call on the goal line. I'm like, oh, they have the door wide open here.
They didn't.
That just
they
doesn't
wouldn't
happen.
put the camera on Hassan. They wouldn't. Man, I wish they put the camera on Riddick because I want to see what he looks like now. He talked to all that. A lot of boo-hoo going over there. Oh, okay, see. Okay.
Well, Ronbo, I really think something special happened today.
Yeah.
Because you remember last year in the NFC Championship game when Devontae Smith got that the call that wasn't a catch early in the game. It changed the whole game.
Yeah, it did.
So they're really getting the monkey. Kyle is getting the monkey off his back. He's really in the driver's seat right now.
The big ones, exactly. You know what, though, Casey?
And it's just something else to watch Debo with the ball, isn't it?
I love it. That's why
it's like he's running for his life, man. And his downfield nose is just insane. He is always trying to hit the end zone.
And it seems like he got radar to know which lane to take. Always.
Yeah. Well, Rumbo, I'm sure you're tired from screaming
having a good time
and everything all day. Yeah.
I am. But
I'll catch you tomorrow.
I can't wait till tomorrow. Victory Monday. Well, that's all we have to do is celebrate Victory Monday. So, in case, man, that game, I still can't believe it. Wow.
I know, man. It seems like the whole NFL, this wasn't some gay, everybody watched this game in Egypt on the space station,
Big shout out to Jalen.
Yeah, and shout out to the secondary. Secondary played their ass off today, man.
They did. They looked really good. That's all I wanted them to do. Just make yourself look good enough so you can give the front line a chance to eat. Yeah, they did.
Ambry Thomas had a great game, which I really wanted to see.
Yeah, I've been telling people about Ambry.
Man, their defense. Even Javon Kinlaw had 2 sacks. Jalen Hurts was the leading rusher for the Eagles with 20 yards.
That's how you did it.
It's unreal.
It's not all that. What was that? Just LaShawn McCoy. Swift and see, they pretty much on the same level. What?
Yeah. And shout out to Colton McKivitz, too.
I know he had it. Not bad.
Yeah.
Case,
they're looking good.
We're going to go tomorrow, Victory Monday. I look forward to seeing you. And say goodnight to Courtney for me. And we'll see you tomorrow, fam.
Sounds like a plan, Pablo. Yeah,
All
bless
right.
night.
You too. Thanks, Casey. He's right, though. I am done. Fam, I'll see you tomorrow, and we'll sell it. Thanks for the contributions, fam. Really appreciate it so much. And please, don't leave without subscribing. We're going to be doing this all the way into the Super Bowl. I see that parade. I can visit it. I don't care. It's not bad luck. That team is scary. The 49ers are a juggernaut. I mean, just ridiculously tough. There's no place to go. Remember the days we used to say, well, the defense carries that team. Those days are completely over. That offense is really burly. Oh, they are good. And the defense, hold on. Fam, I'll see you tomorrow for Victory Monday. Oh, Niners!